It's showtime.
There it is, big bomb. There it is, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Tweed Oil King Podcast. Hosted by Dave Prance and Brad Brooks. It's all Oil Kings all the time. Live from the Super Den. Here's the boys. Hello, everybody, and welcome to podcast number 14.
Can you believe it? 14. Finally, we've got it done. I'm here, of course, I'm Super, and here with my co-host, as always, Brooksy. Brooksy, how you doing tonight, kid?
Hang on to your nipples, Oil Country. We got a present for you tonight.
It's going to be a wild one. We've been trying to get the boys on here for quite some time now. We finally got it pulled together. We've got the Legion of Doom on tonight. We got Shelly, Couto, and Rhyno, and this is going to be one epic podcast, so you better be ready for anything. And just a disclaimer, earmuffs are probably a good idea if you're going to let your kids listen to this one, because it's going to get a little bit
sipping
wild.
Grandpa's old cough syrup.
Yeah, we've been at her. Okay, we just had a big win against Frontenac. We finished second in the league. Well, tied for first, to be honest with you. And we lost the head-to-head, right, against Gan? Is that how it goes? Technicality. Come on.
I consider us top of the division.
All day long. So, without further ado.
Today?
Oh, did I see it? I was there, man. You were there, too. I saw you. You were on the bench. I was up in the stands kissing babies and being like a rock star. Anyway, let's shout them out. We want to hear a peep, peep, peep. So, we got Shelly.
What's going on?
We got Couto.
Hello, hello.
And we got Rhyno.
What's up, boys?
Whoever thought we would have made this happen.
Brooksy, we did it.
We got the Legion on.
We got the Legion of Doom on.
Strings we had to pull, but we're here, boys.
The visas we had to get, the friggin' travel permits. Holy Jesus. The
Government
red tape
officials I had to bribe.
Unbelievable.
There's a lot of paperwork, but we're here.
Well, we got it. So, yeah, we had a big game today against Frontenac. We'll just quickly recap that. What was the score? 11-1, I think. They came with, what, 2 lines?
Yeah.
You can't come to Tweed with 2 lines.
No, you want to pack a lunch if you're doing that.
Yeah, not a good idea.
But I want to go back to the weekend before, too, Super, because we haven't had a podcast. And
you're right.
let's be honest with the fan base here. The boys 5 in a row, rolling into the playoffs. Got the bye week, going to have a little recharge for the boys, get them rested up, get a practice into us. Coach Fly's going to put them through the 1s and 2s, and get ready, Tweed.
Oh, it's going to be
ready.
Wild. Oh, and also, tonight's first Pops brought to you by number 4, BMO. Thanks,
BMO. Thanks for the pints, fella.
We appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, BMO.
Nothing better than free beers from Brody Morris, boys.
And they're cold.
He knows my favorites.
Cold.
Oh, that's the best one I've ever
Thanks,
had.
BMO.
Thanks,
Appreciate
BMO.
you. You're not getting those beers back, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to roll in his bed thinking about these, Shelly.
Yeah, that was a great weekend up in the Kingston game, and then rolling into Armpower, and Georgie getting his first goal of the year. First goal in 2 years.
Oh, yeah, that shows you our team. You look at that video and how the boys were pumped. You know, a lot of guys
over 1,500 views on
and
Facebook and Instagram. I don't know what it's at. I didn't check.
But that's our hockey club. You know, it doesn't matter who scores. The boys are pumped, and we're a family. We're a team.
Well, luckily I was paying attention and I chased that ref down for that puck. I'm like, I need that one, bud.
Oh, that was awesome, too, eh?
Friggin' right, Rhyno.
Yeah, that was a great night. So
I wish we had the video in the room when Fly gave the puck to Georgie.
I was out doing the post game.
I know, you're a honky-tonkin'.
You know what, I got to do what I got to do.
That's okay. Those memories last forever.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, well. So it really did bond us together and got us ready for the playoffs. You couldn't ask for anything better than that, the 2 games back-to-back.
Well, and the weekend before, Super.
The weekend before,
2
of course.
wins there. The boys are hitting their stride. Get on the Clydesdale.
Yeah, and the bus ride home from Armprior, it was awesome. Everyone was getting along. Everyone was talking. They're ready to rock. It was beautiful. Well, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
'Cause I'm excited. I can't even sit back.
He's like a schoolgirl on Christmas.
It's wild. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. But
Guy
let's start.
burned all the rubber just trying to get here.
Hey, whoa. We don't talk about that.
His employers listen, right?
Yeah. We don't talk about
Question, Dave. Why are you wearing lipstick?
that. Am I? Well, I had that big photo shoot today. We did the big photo shoot. Let's start off with let's just touch quickly because I know this pod's probably going to go off the rails. There's no word of a lie on that one, that's for sure. So I just want to touch base on a little bit of family history, get the ins and outs of the boys. What do you think?
Yeah, we got to do the ones and twos.
Do that.
Quick introduction.
Yeah.
Quick intros for the
and then we
boys.
can get at it. Okay.
Yeah, just where you were, where you grew up, where you played your minor hockey, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah. Well, let's start off with number 93, Sheldon Thompson, Shelly.
Oh, it's a great introduction. Well, I grew up in Niagara, in a little town called Waynfleet. It's actually funny because I remember playing single A back in the day. We played Tweed in the finals.
Oh yeah.
And they rinsed us fucking 4-0 or some shit like that. Like we got swept completely by these guys. So that's how I remember Tweed. But yeah, just grew up playing hockey there. Not too competitive single A, a little bit of triple A, some junior, but really grew into my hockey senses when I got older.
When you got older.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
It was a little bit of a problem child.
Oh, you're a bit of a wildcat.
Yeah.
Out in the hall.
Couldn't get committed to anything
No.
when I was young, but happy to be here now.
We're glad. And what family? Mom, dad, brothers, sisters?
Yeah, mom, dad, and a little sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're good people.
Yeah.
Just still chilling in good old Waynfleet.
Waynfleet.
They'll probably come to the first game, so we'll see.
Yeah, that'll be awesome, eh? Nice. That'd be good. So, number 84, Brandon Couto. Let's hear about your life, Brandon.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
You want to know?
I want to know everything. I want to know where you played your. Well, yeah, you played a little bit of hockey back in the day too. So, when did you first hit the ice on your skates? When was it? What age?
5 years old was my first time.
5 years old.
Yeah.
And where was that? Where were you from?
I just remember I absolutely hated it, and I used to just piss in my gear on purpose. So my dad would pull me off the ice. My feet were fucking hurting so bad. I would just let it fly.
That's a gangster move.
That's awesome.
So you were forced into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forced me.
Yeah, me too, Coots. I used to complain about my feet and be balling at the glass, and Dad's back.
I think I started as a goalie.
Oh yeah, me too.
If your father forced you into hockey, me too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It will start a Me Too moment. I did that to this guy right here.
Are you happy that he forced you into
Zane,
hockey
I did
now?
that to Zane.
I'm super grateful. So I started my minor hockey in Clarington, actually with Rhyno here. So my first ever rep was single A when we were on the same team. So
is that right, eh?
Yeah.
I think we knew that.
Yeah, I got a brother, sister, dad, stepfather, stepmom, and my mom. And they all played pivotal roles and driving me and, just supporting me, getting me all the nice equipment. And,
Making you the man.
Helping you become the weapon that you become, eh?
Molding him.
Special shout out to my little brother because we had this big unfinished basement when we were younger, and that's kind of where we learned to play hockey. It was big enough to rollerblade in, and we would just battle. Reinhold's been down there a few times.
A lot of battles in that basement.
We would just invent these mini games and just compete, whether it be a shootout and everyone takes a turn in net, and just documenting it all on a piece of paper.
So many people relate to that.
Oh
yeah, 100%.
Going hard off the crossbar and hitting the duck and getting in shit.
Maybe a couple tillies here or there too.
You can't avoid that.
Yeah, me and my brother were ridiculous. We actually had a punching bag hung up in the basement.
Yeah.
We put a jersey on it. And we'd go up to it like it was a human and start cross-checking it and telling it to fuck off. And then we'd drop our gloves. We'd make up these scenarios and stuff. It was great.
That's relatable and all.
Oh, I think everybody has that story too, right?
100%.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, definitely not least, number 16.
Andrew Rhyno, the bad man.
What's up, boys?
What's up, Rhyno? Where did you grow up, kid?
Well, I was born in the lovely town of Scarborough, Ontario.
Nice.
When I was 5, my parents moved me out to Bowenville, and that's where I've called home ever since.
Yeah.
So like Couto said, I grew up playing with the Clarington Toros.
Yeah.
Yeah, living with my mom, my dad. I got 2 younger sisters, and luckily now I got a nice, beautiful family, so I also want to shout them out. My wife, Alyssa, my beautiful daughter, Violet, and the little guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. We love that kid.
Yeah.
Little weapon.
Love seeing your
Little
family at
Rhyno.
the barn, Rhyno.
No, I appreciate it too. And like I said, before I came out here, I asked my wife, because I'm like, it's going to be a big commitment. And they were all in for the support. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah, well, it is a big deal, especially well, you're not slinging dick like these two, you Wildcats, but when you're married and you have kids and a family, it's quite a commitment to put that time in, right? So you got to thank them for that.
No, I was like, think about it. Last weekend, I left Saturday afternoon and didn't come home till Sunday night.
Yeah,
I was gone all weekend, but you know what? They support me. They watch all the streams. They come to every game, and like I said, I'm just thankful for that.
Well, we're thankful to them for being thankful for that, because having you as a part of the team, obviously, along with these other two weapons, is what a line.
Yeah, that's something maybe we should give a shout out to is, all the misses on the team and that let their men do this on the weekends and entertain us and, maybe look after the juniors a little longer. And, yeah, it's a big sacrifice, and to all the women out there as, part of the club and, maybe married or dating a guy off the club. Thanks, ladies.
Well, we're gonna give you a cheers with liquid straight from BMO.
Straight from BMO.
Yeah,
BMO.
thanks, BMO.
BMO.
Good
Cheers
buddies,
to
guys.
the ladies of the Oil Kings.
ladies
Hey,
of the Oil Kings.
he opened the season and closed the season on a big note.
Thanks for the fucking beers, BMO. Yeah, we definitely appreciate all the ladies out there that are supporting, and it's nice being on the other side too, that we don't have to answer to them. But
Well said.
yeah,
Oh wait, I got something for that. Where is it? Yeah, we got the applause button.
That's
I
right.
forgot about that.
So,
So we got
you two
that
are
out of the way.
always smiling. You don't have misses.
Well, you can't say that, Brian.
Oh,
You're
I love
happy.
you, Jenny.
that's why it's
You're
always-
happy.
No comment.
Oh, we do. It's just a little different.
Yeah. It's not just one misses.
Baby, I'm married every other night. What are you talking about?
I'm not Mr. Right. I'm Mr. Right,
Right
now.
I said they got their own legions.
Yeah.
The government can't get us.
No. All right, we got the wishy-washy family lifestyle. Like, what's that guy that Robin Leach? You remember him?
Oh,
Robin Leach?
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
So we got the family portrait out of the way. Wow. The Legion of Doom.
What a year.
Modern day Legion of Doom.
It's
That's
actually
what I
good.
come up with earlier on. Yeah, I know we changed it to Poon. I said it once. I can't say it every time because it's not PG. But wow, what a year for you three cats. Like, I don't know what it was that you came together. You're very skilled. Obviously, what we want to get the stats?
Yeah.
Is that what we're looking for? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Let me
wanna
get
be
the stats up
educated
on
when
here.
I'm talking here,
Yeah,
man.
I'm talking out my ass right now, but where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's just go to stats. So, like, if we go to hello, there we go.
There you go.
Leaders. You're all in the top.
Well, this line, I'd put it
This line
against
is across the board.
any line in the league. It's top score.
So we got points. We got Couto finished and tied for second place with 56 points. And Shelly's over there in assists for 27 assists.
Second in assists.
Second in
that's right.
assists.
Third.
And what else we got? We got some gold. Where are we? I can't see. I don't have the glasses on.
We got Rhyno down
You get
there.
the point. There's Rhyno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So in points, Rhino.
Top
So in the
10 in
top 10,
scoring.
you're in the top 10 for everything, basically.
Yeah, this line don't mess
This line
around,
don't mess
boys.
around. In my opinion, and I'm not pumping tires, well, I guess I am.
This is about worth a grain of
I've watched a lot of this. Like, thanks to, like, I know Josh, he's not doing the live streams anymore, but I spent many nights because I got nothing to do. My wife falls asleep really early, and I'm sitting around. And so I watch a lot of live streams, right, of the games, and he was doing that.
So much.
So I was watching these games over and over. Like, I'd watch them all, whatever. And I don't see a line as scary as you three cats in this whole league. I really don't. So how the hell did it come together? It's just the chemistry part is you seem to know where you are. Everybody knows their role on that line, and you just lit it up this year.
I think it was like that from game one. And I think a big part of that is we all have different roles, and all those roles complement each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we got obviously goal scorers on the team.
Yeah.
We have good people that can pass the puck, whatever. And it's just like it all comes together, and, combined, we're just finding good chemistry out there, and we're lighting it up.
Yeah, like what Shell said, like I think we just feed off each other, and
Yeah.
believe me, it's really not hard to play on this line with guys like this beside me. Like, it doesn't matter what we do, cycle it around, work it down low. we know that it doesn't matter whose stick it ends up on, it's going in the net. So believe me, playing with these guys, it's playing easy hockey.
There's always going to be opportunities is what's happening.
We just generate and create so many, right?
it.
And then use all three. It can bury the puck. That's not a problem. But it was just, to me, the effort. I mean, you could basically say that.
How many games these guys miss?
Okay, well, that's the other thing I was going to bring up. You're just jumping the gun on me.
Oh,
but
sorry.
I don't think that. I think, the only reason that you missed the game because you were in Mexico, Shelly.
I think I missed 3, maybe 4 games.
And Rhyno, one for a wedding or something? Or?
Yeah, I think I missed, like 2. Yeah, one for a wedding, and then one my wife had a get together with her girls.
Yeah,
So.
I was sick for 1 game, and then I missed 2 in Mexico. That was it.
Yeah, and this cat.
He played every
Did you miss any?
No.
Exactly.
He was a weapon.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
You score every game?
Pretty near.
Every single game? No?
No, 2. Took 2 nights off.
Yeah.
Use up my vacation.
He was down on himself too.
He's
He knew.
vacation
He knew.
time. Oh,
I
he's
looked
so
at him and I
mad.
was like,
He's pouting.
"What the fuck is your problem, buddy?"
Yeah, you had to get those Lou days in before he lost.
And let's not talk about how, or we will talk about how you're 1 away from 30.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it fucking done tonight, buddy.
No. We weren't going to bring that up.
but-
That was one
Shelly.
good shift, though, Coots,
but-
today.
Yeah.
But that
2
being
in 1
2
shift.
in 1 shift.
that being said, this guy was an absolute weapon this season, and it's good to have someone like that on. That can play like this and just bury all those goals, because when he's open, it's just like get the guy the puck.
Yeah. It's
Get him the puck.
You guys complement each other well, boys.
Yeah, 100%. Like, this is going to... You can't help but be a tire pumping session. I mean, we got the number 1 line in the league, in my opinion, sitting right at the
100%.
super den. So how can you not, right? But
Look up there.
With the highlights, man. Like, when I rip videos apart and I put them on Instagram, Facebook, whatever that shit. But I got to watch through the games, right? So sometimes I find myself watching through a game twice because I think I missed something, and I try to collect everything, and then so I watch it again, and it's like, holy shit, how did they do that? Like it's just, and I've played the game.
They made Fly a believer.
Yeah.
Fly doesn't give out praise,
No.
easy, boys. So there's a big feather in your hat. The way
Hey,
he feels
he
about
knows
you
too.
three.
Like, we talked today, and he's like, just expect a lot of minutes when playoffs come. It's like, we're ready.
No, but honestly, getting Fly this year was a big boost to our team.
Yeah.
Nothing against last year's coaching staff. I love Wardy to death, but Fly, extremely, extremely smart hockey mind. Like to bring us together and to get those systems in with the lack of time we really have together, he's really helped us out.
Well, let's not forget about the guy sitting beside me. Holy Jesus,
Brooksy.
Brooksy here. Holy jump.
Brooksy, the absolute weapon.
Like you can't break the.
I've never met a greater hype man in my whole
you
entire
think?
life than Brooksy.
I was gonna say I can't say what happens in the room, but that first game in Glengarry when we
Oh,
got
we
that
talked
victory,
about it
that
before.
celebration
That was
Brooksy did
crazy.
to the boys was beautiful.
The Hulk
even in
Hogan
between
shirt rip
periods,
off.
even in between periods, just like how we get the boys hyped up. Like
hype.
you're the ultimate hype man.
When he ripped that
guys are
shirt
making me
off,
blush.
you
Yeah,
gotta
good.
You gotta let
laugh
Fly.
my
You gotta
ass
let
off.
Fly do his his intermission talk, and then you just gotta come in after and just fucking hype the boys up, start screaming and shit. Yeah, 'cause that gets me going. It gets the blood flowing. I'm ready
Well,
to
you
fucking
boys
go.
get me going. It's been nothing but a pleasure being around you bastards. I gotta remember these days till the day I'm done. So,
Fucking right.
my door's always welcome. We've made quite a friendship here, all 3 of us, and pleasure's all mine, you fuckers.
Yeah. So some of the chemistry that has happened with you guys has come from an earlier age, because you two cats, Rhyno and Couto, you did play together and you grew up and went to the same school together at some point, right? Why don't you tell us a story about that?
Yeah, so me and Coots have known each other
mini-stick
since we were
problem?
about 10.
Yeah.
Played with each other, and I think Couto roughly touched on it in the
Little
phone
bit.
in one.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we were in school, they merged 2 schools together, and I was on one side and Couto was on the other, and they got us mini stick nets, and it was pretty much
What were they thinking?
Oh, it was a terrible idea by the staff, but it was pretty much no holes bar,
Just full tilt.
full tilt, friggin' mini sticks. And one game we were getting intense. It was almost done by recess, tie game, and the boys were battling, and there was a battle in front, and it just so happened me and Couto came together, and one thing led to another, and next thing you know, we're chucking knuckles at
Oh,
it.
you guys
Going
toss mitts?
toe to
No
toe.
way.
Yeah, teachers come out,
Shed
break
'em,
us
eh?
up. We go inside. 50 minutes later, we go to lunch, and we go together to Couto's house and make lunch.
That's mad.
That's awesome.
You know, that's something I always said, you know, like in the men's league, you see two guys scrap on the ice. We'd always go to the hotel afterwards. I always told the boys, like, watch, by the end of the night, the two guys that fought each other will be sitting
Best
beside
friends.
each other having a beer.
That's
That's
actually how
right.
it
It's the
goes.
respect, right?
Yeah.
Because that is like probably the most respectable thing you can do.
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
for
man.
sure.
It's like if you got a problem with someone, like let's just fucking square up,
Yeah.
shut them,
Yeah.
and then after when it's all said and done, we can have a beer.
It's
and
over.
chill. Yeah. If you can do that as a male, then you know you got a good thing going for you for sure.
Yeah, and that's always been like that's all I've played since we were done juvenile was men's leagues. And if you did have a tilt, once you shook hands after the game, it was over.
It's done.
It didn't matter
it's,
what.
It's always done.
And anybody that can't mentally make that
Yeah.
adjustment, you're right. They're not all there.
Be in the game.
There's been like I can think of many series I played in playoffs, whatever, where you have like these one-on-one battles and you're just going back and forth with whoever, fighting, hacking, slashing, just like battling with one guy or whatever, and then once it's done, it's like you shake hands and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
And
good
I-
series. Like it's all done after the whistle's blown.
I have noticed too. I didn't realize this until I started watching it a few games ago. But you are a bit of a feisty player. Play with a bit of a net.
I was telling
edge.
these guys, it's like that's a big part of my game. Is like I like going in, I snake pucks, like, you know, get opportunities. But when you know I see their best player doing their thing, like it's very easy for me to get under their skin because I'm super witty with the way I talk and the way
Yeah, you say some
get
outside
under
shit.
Of course.
Yeah, of
And then
course.
I go in and I shut them down.
Oh, 100%.
And I go in and I shut them down.
Yeah.
And then they get even more pissed,
yeah,
right?
for
So
sure.
then they're taking penalties and all that stuff, and that's just how it is. Like,
That's the game within the game.
yeah,
right?
no,
Well,
exactly.
Matthew
Like,
Barnes,
mentally, is if you can get inside someone's head, that's a really good player.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw them off their game.
Yeah.
Right. So I've always been like that, and it never fucks with me. Like I
Yeah.
can do my thing no matter what.
Yeah.
Right. But it's me getting under their skin. And that's how I'm always gonna play. And you guys will see that in the playoffs more than anything. Where their best player of every team that we play,
Yeah.
they're gonna
They're gonna
fucking
hate you.
hate me.
You're going to have to deal with Shelly
They're gonna
Marchand.
fucking hate me.
They
Yeah.
better hope to God they don't have a sister too. Holy
That's
shit!
it. Yeah, because
Well, that's something I've always
you
told.
better hide your sister. They don't
You better
wanna-
hide your sister, hide your mother.
They don't want to see this flow.
But that's something, you know, I've been telling a lot of kids that that I've coached and, you know, stuff in minor hockey. I'm like, be tough to play against. You know,
Yeah.
you can have friends off the ice, but me and my best friend, we always played against each other in men's league. And he knows I'd cross-check him in the mouth to win. But he stood at the front and he was the best man in my church. What's on the ice? On the ice. And that's
Yeah.
a good, you know, good men can do that.
Yeah.
You tip your hat and you say, hey, man answered the bell and we got a mutual respect for each other, but we strap him on again. I'll touch you up again, bud.
100%.
But I'll buy you a beer after.
Yeah, and the thing that caught my ear when we were having the Facebook Live there last, did we do that last week?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, we took last
Jesus,
week
I'm
off.
getting old. So when we were talking, when you were Couto, you were having that bubble bath when you were talking to us, and you mentioned that you and Shelly had never played hockey before. That blew me away.
Yeah,
It really did.
Yeah, no, we never have. We play a little bit we play a little bit of ball hockey together.
Yeah,
That's about it, though.
yeah, that was it.
When we were in Mexico, we found a little ball hockey league that we were playing there. But like I said before, everyone kind of asked that question. But it's like if you build chemistry with someone off the ice,
Oh, yeah.
it translates on the ice
agree.
100% because
I
it's
agree.
just like it's a knowing.
Yeah,
It's a knowing. Like it's just like I could have my fucking eyes glued to the glass and I still know where these guys are.
Yeah.
It's something in me. Yeah. There's some sort of connection there. So
yeah.
The way you boys were slinging around today, holy
Oh
Christ.
Jesus
That
Christ!
black biscuit was doing the work today. You guys were lights out.
that's one thing that makes a big difference is like when we're in it like that, when we're zipping it around and just using each other, like there's not a lot of like defensive pairs or even teams that can stop us.
I agree.
No,
with that.
I would agree.
Yeah.
No, like we just know when we're out there, like we just gotta when someone if you don't have the puck, just find open ice and
Yeah.
we'll find you. We just know like I said, playing with the good players, it really makes the game a lot
It
easier.
amplifies your game too, right? Like when you play with people that are good around you, like it makes you a better player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well, you know what? You guys really would have seen it today if I wouldn't have got hurt there in that warm up.
Yeah.
Man, you would have seen the same kind of thing.
Yeah, I know those blue lines are tricky.
They're tricky, man. They're to navigate.
They come out of nowhere.
They got to be higher. They have to be higher.
It might have been a league record of 51-year-olds stepping on the ice
Oh,
in the
could have been,
USHL.
Yeah.
I don't know what's funnier though, the Gretzky bucket or him wearing McDavid's number.
I never even thought about that till after.
I think they both compliment each other.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What a
good
bold
point out.
statement
Good
this
shout
is.
out.
Yeah.
That Rhyno, eh? He's so goddamn smart. I didn't even think about that. I
Always-
just thought I was
always
wearing
aware.
an
I
Oglethorpe
saw it
sweater.
immediately.
Adrian Wilson.
Speaking of smart,
SAT
we got any
Asa.
college graduates here? Now we're talking about
Fucking-
BMO and
listen,
getting the binder
listen.
and drinking his beer.
Yeah.
College dropout, but
Awesome.
you don't need college. Anyone listening to this?
Talk to us.
I'm not trying to
Zane earmuffs.
persuade you to not go to college, but you can do whatever you want in this life, and it doesn't have to involve college. Straight up, I dropped out of college and made something of myself, and anyone can do it. So
Well, I graduated high school, didn't go to college. I started apprenticeship doing like carpentry and drywall, and I pretty much worked like I said, what I learned from hockey, just hard work and dedication, and worked my way up from there. So
Okay.
College, Couto,
Couto.
University.
Fuck school.
look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I went for 1 year university, but I was there to play hockey, so
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I focused on.
Kid can't even read.
Yeah.
No. I have trouble. Thank God
Shout
for
out to all the
Siri.
chicks that did my homework. You guys are beauties.
Okay, you know what? I kids, if you're listening, college and university could be a great experience
be.
for you if
It
you
can
needed
be.
to be. But I personally did not finish either.
I
was done in grade 10. I quit school because I was
Yeah.
like, you talked like
Yeah.
Shelly, like
you can do
I
whatever
wouldn't
you
listen
want.
to anybody.
No.
I wouldn't do shit.
And listen, the school system is designed to, kind of engrave a certain type of person, right?
Oh,
Like
earmuffs
they want you to be in the 9 to 5, whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The norm.
thing is exactly the norm.
The norm.
The stay on the conveyor belt of life.
Yeah.
But if you realize that you don't,
It's
you can
not-
learn anything. You can learn anything, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you really, really like sets your heart on fire. You can go learn that shit.
Yeah, it's
you
not
can go
for
on
everybody.
YouTube. You can go on Google. The information is abundant. You can learn anything, and you can do whatever you want in your life. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
Whether it's hard because even your parents,
Oh, they all want you
your
to do
friends, all that
Guidance
stuff. They
counselors.
all want you to do the same shit
that everybody
But
else
if you feel like
is
you
the
should
norm.
do something else, go do something else.
Don't
Like
be
just
afraid
trust
to
your
be
heart.
different, eh?
100% trust
Yeah.
your heart.
And
Yeah.
don't be afraid to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
go out in the
failing's the
world and
best.
do what you
What do
want.
you look at? Like you,
best
you-
teacher.
Exactly.
Right, Couto.
You either look at it as a failure, or you look at it as a lesson.
Yeah.
I've been through many failures in my life, but I always view them as lessons, and I'll never make that mistake again. And through those failures and those tests and those challenges, you become the best version of yourself. You
Oh,
become a better
100%.
person, and then you're ready to
Couldn't
do
agree
what
more, man.
what,
No.
you, what you want to do. Right.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
And it was funny. My route, I went to my dad after I was done grade 12, and I said, "Dad, I want to go to university or college." Like I took advanced classes. I
Yeah.
know you wouldn't believe it, but
Superstar.
anyhow,
I believe it, Brooksy.
yeah, my old man comes up to me and says, "Well, what are you gonna take, son?" I said, "First year. I'm not too sure right now. Let's do general arts." He says, "No, you're not doing that. You'll be home by Christmas. You'll piss 10 grand up the wall."
Yeah.
So I was like, Rhyno, I went into the trades, and next thing you know, I was getting paid to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another option, kids. Like
There's lots of options.
Yes,
for
that's
sure.
right,
And
like
then
Shelly was talking.
And then even later on, like, so then come back around life again. So grade 10, I'm done high school because they kicked me out because I got in a fight with my electrician teacher. Funny story. We were in class and you had to do these light bulbs. Where you put those light bulbs on there. So you got 6 light bulbs in a row and you put the leads through or whatever like that. So Buddy's
Series
checking.
and parallel
Oh
and
yeah,
all that,
this
yeah.
is hilarious. Buddy's checking the leads. And then all of a sudden, as he gets to like the 3rd set of the light, I flick the switch on, and he gets a little jolt. Like he's a baby. Gets a little jolt. He hits me. Turns around, hits me in the arm. Next thing you know, I'm wrestling with a teacher. I'm down on the ground. My buddy Johnny Walker comes flying over the thing, grabs right onto him, and it was just crazy, right? So come to a few years later, the life takes a turn, so then you're back on, right? So I took upgrading, then I went to college. So there's always a curve, and if you can just stay with that curve and do what you want to do, you end up what you are. And look where we are now. You're in the Super Den.
No,
So
exactly.
it didn't turn out too bad.
Yeah, that was like me. Like the main reason I never went to college or school is because I knew I couldn't sit at a desk all day. Like
Yeah. Well,
I would move, I'd fidget. Throughout high school, I took all the shop classes. I did auto, friggin' carpentry, everything, because I knew that at the end of the day I'd do something with something active. I couldn't just sit all day.
no, and you end up where you end up. That's the fun part about it too.
No,
Right?
my old lady hates it because she loves to plan everything, and I'm the
It's a female thing.
oh yes, and I'm the kind of guy where it's like,
It's across the board.
don't worry, honey, it'll work out. And I find that thing about life. You go in there,
Yeah.
you work hard, you're an honest, hardworking person, and life just somehow finds a way to always work out for you.
Yeah, I'm not a big planner. I just roll with it.
Hate it. Just like to roll.
The same thing. We gotta be quiet because my wife's in the other room, but they like to plan things out, like plan your day out. Like, come on, man, I don't know what I want to do. What do you want to do next? I don't know.
Have a nice Saturday and go to
I
Bed
don't
Bath and
give a
Beyond.
shit about that.
If it isn't for a hockey game, I don't like being told what time I have to be somewhere.
Exactly.
I got to give
agree
her a
with that.
shout out though because I've been putting a lot of time in this lately, and
Yeah, let's give Tara some love.
yeah, I got to give her some love. And
Yeah.
it's we just what do we got going on here? Oh, that's a big score.
Wow, yeah, North Dundas attacked one on Bytown, eh?
So you can't hear them, but we got two special guests in the room with us right now. We got Normie and we got Webby. What's up? There's Webby.
Going on.
A man of many words, and we got Normie in here too. And just for the record, we're gonna have Normie on here in about not this week, but next week. We're gonna have Normie on the pod because we
we
want
gotta
to
get
have him
Webby
on.
too.
And we're gonna you two boneheads should come on together. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we got our pillow kicking son of a bitch, man.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, it's funny because Webby's also known me and Couto for a long time. We played with Webby growing up as well.
Oh yeah.
He's the reason I got him out here because I'm like, I always say, if I need one goalie to win me a game, Webby will be my goalie every day of the week.
And thank
He's
you.
been lights. Yeah, he's been lights out.
But it's funny too because he's not a very talkative guy. So when we played junior together, it was actually funny because everyone on our team's like, "Man, does Webby ever talk?" I'm like, "Yeah, once in a while he'll get pissed off. If you go by the net, you'll hear a fuck."
Most goalies are like that though.
Yeah.
No,
Most tendies are like that. But
Well, that's something
The
I always told my kids too when I'm coaching them. I said, don't show emotion. Don't let the other team know, like, you know, that you're upset or something like that. Because I'll use that against you. I'm like, hey, that kid's going to break down. Let's give him a little extra love.
that's
boy.
exactly
but-
what I talk about when I
I
get
know.
under the skin.
I
Right?
know.
Like,
No, but, like,
there's
why-
emotion
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Why
If I
Webby-
see that, I'll-
Where?
Yeah.
Where? And then
why
you-
Webby's so effective is I find teams feed off their goalies. If their goalie's
Yeah.
scrambling,
Absolutely.
not handling pucks,
Yeah.
like they play a bit more scared in front of him. But the thing about Webby, like I said, he's like Carey Ice Presk.
Yep.
Nothing phases him. He catches pucks, keeps it slow, no
And-
panic, no
and
panic.
do you
ever.
remember
As-
South Stormont?
Yeah, that's
We
what we
had
were talking
no
about.
business,
no
business.
getting a point out of
That's what
that
we're-
hockey game,
that's what we're
Webby.
talking
That was a lot of you, man.
And as like a a forward or whatever, just like someone that's trying to score goals, like when you have confidence in your goaltender, it makes the biggest difference in your game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you know you can make that extra move.
Yeah, exactly. You can cheat that little bit, just knowing
Yeah.
if you miss it,
If you
don't worry,
fuck
Webby's
up,
back there.
if you fuck up, you got
Yeah.
Webby back there. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Webby, your weapon.
He's a weapon, all right. I was just I wanted to show you guys something right quick,
Oh.
but I don't have it.
Close your eyes.
No, not that. you'll never actually I thought I was okay that way, but Couto says that he's pretty well endowed, but whatever.
I didn't say that.
No, yeah, you kind of did.
Teammates.
Yeah.
It's alleged.
Liar.
Yeah.
Baby's arm holding a grapefruit.
Anybody want to jump rope?
Ask Brooksy, ask a question while I find something on
Oh, yeah,
this iPad.
this would be interesting. But
Yeah. Off the cuff with something.
so, guys, something I'd like to know, just from my standpoint, is how's the experience been this year? Shelly, I'm going to start with you. How's it feel, playing hockey in Tweed?
Well, it's pretty cool to be honest. Like the first game we came out, I was like, I wasn't sure what was going on to be honest.
You didn't know what to expect,
We
right?
went out at Smith Falls, didn't have like the team that we have now. and I was wondering what was going to happen. But to come out, and it was good for me. I got lucky and fortunate that I knew him, and he played last year. So I got to come out and play a role immediately. Like I didn't really have to like prove myself or anything. Like he kind of just said like, "Hey, listen, like I got this guy."
Yeah, coming on Couto shoot coattails. But
yeah, but
I got a friend.
You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to work your way up or anything. He's just like, "Yo, I got this guy." He's like, he's good or whatever, and give him a shot. And
just to stop you for 1 second there, that's not entirely true because some people have brought someone before and they were not as advertised.
But it's
you were as advertised.
Yeah, well, it's different because Couto's one of the best players on the team, and then he's like, I'm bringing another me.
Well,
much
people would just
you.
assume that he's going to bring somebody that's just as on par.
Well, that's what he was saying to Johnny. That's why he was getting because he was telling me he's like, yo, I'm getting Johnny's fucking tires pumped up right now because like, he's saying like I'm bringing another me essentially, just like a different version.
Yeah, you should have seen that head shine in that day.
Oh yeah, it would have been just unbelievable.
Yeah, so it was good to come on and like again not have to really like prove myself too much, like get on a good role and with good guys, and it's not it's not a hard job when you're playing with players like this.
No,
just got to do what I do.
You're off and running right from the hot boys.
Exactly.
You didn't wait for the gun to get shot.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I'll be here all year.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah. What the? What's going on here? Oh, never mind. I can't get it on there. It's a stupid thing. What I wanted to show you guys, if I wasn't having technical difficulties, is
surprise.
Imagine that, boys.
It's always, It's like constant.
What do you got?
It should just
Didn't
pop
they
up
say the
on there. It's
14
not.
times a charm?
Yeah, they lied.
That's what they said.
Lying hers. No, it won't work. But anyway, I'll just say it. So I was going through the GAN game because I didn't have the GAN game because that Max guy, our young lad that does
big shout out to Max.
Yeah,
Did
Max.
we ever find his last name out?
Max.
Listen, buddy, like you know where you're playing now.
What was his
like,
stat line?
he
Where
knows.
did it end up? 3 goals,
3 and
2
2.
assists.
3
5
goals,
points,
5
yeah.
points.
3 and
First,
5 point shot.
first game as a D,
Wow.
3 goals, fucking 2 assists.
3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points.
3
right?
shots from the fucking slot,
And like
all upstairs.
beating them clean from
Yeah, like
Yeah,
and
30 feet
collab
out.
bombs.
And a
like,
good
Not a big
goaltender too, Coots?
Eh?
Like Komet's a good goaltender too.
and it wasn't
Yeah.
even,
Oh, yeah,
it,
for
it wasn't
sure.
even the goals either. It was just like how he played in general
Just
as a defenseman. Just like
the way he
every
sees the
every-
ice.
Up to forwards.
head
It was-
up, quick passes, like just
The
like
calmness.
he belongs there.
Yeah, pretty physical, and he needs to be too.
Yeah.
I think all that was set up perfectly for us, for him to play the last game as a defenseman and him to get more goals as a defenseman than he would as a forward.
Yeah.
So now he realizes like, yo,
I was
this
saying
is
it's
where I
like a
belong.
deadline pickup.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
It makes it more
Got someone
exciting
at the
now
trade
because
deadline.
that's a number 1 D coming in.
Oh,
straight up.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And we got the
especially
injuries on the
with
back end
Jonesy
too.
out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Losing
Jonesy
Jonesy, you
and
never thought
Big
you could
Sexy.
replace something
We got
like
the
that,
injuries on the
right?
back
Yeah.
end, and now Shawzy steps in.
Big Sexy's
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, Corbin's coming back. He'll
He's
be
gonna be
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
He'll be
Yep,
back.
that new haircut. Like
Jones-
you
Oh,
see
did
him in
he
there
not
today?
look tight today?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't recognize Big Sexy today. I was
No,
like,
he
holy
looked
crap,
so
who's
tight.
this guy in our room?
Yeah.
God, he looked
super
good
sexy
today.
today.
Yeah, he looked good today. There's no doubt about that.
Jake Campbell.
Jake
with
Campbell
two
come alive
2
today.
goals, 1 assist.
Oh, soupy.
The
Yeah,
kid
we
line.
should have got the puck for him.
I wasn't
The
on
guy
the
broke
ice.
himself.
Yeah. The
Yes.
kid line. How many games did he play? And then all of a sudden he comes out tonight and did he play 5? He's played 6. Never got a point.
But he played enough for he was
he's got
he's
assists.
got points.
Yeah.
He's
But
got
never-
points.
Like goals.
I thought
That's
no
his
goals.
first
No,
goal
he's-
tonight.
it
No,
was.
he hadn't scored a goal
Yeah,
yet.
he's
Yeah,
never
his first
scored.
goal tonight.
That was his first
way.
goal. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
You got
Which
lots
is
of
surprising.
chances,
No
but no.
fucking way.
But you know what? That line was really.
No,
was
every
really
time
good.
Subi's played though, he's been all
Kid
over
line.
the ice.
Oh yeah,
good.
he's played awesome, but he hadn't got a point yet. Not
If you
for a
guys would have
goal.
asked me that before that, I would have said no fucking way.
Yeah, I know he hasn't scored his first goal
shit.
tonight, and then he pops 2, and he played awesome. But
Yeah.
he's played great. The puck hadn't gone in for him.
Yeah.
and that's what he's known for. Like,
How about Piercy coming in too?
Oh wow.
yeah,
Great
Emmett.
pickup.
What a pickup! What a pickup.
Johnny Lamorello
Justin
coming
And
in.
Yeah, that's
since the first game he played to like now, like you can see how much he's just
Oh, he's just
improved
getting
and
better.
got comfortable and
Yeah,
just like
he's
comfortable
getting
with
better
the
and
team and
better.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He's
just,
getting better every game.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
can
it's-
stick
it's-
handle over people's
It's not
heads.
too often you see a 6'6" man with a nice set of hands like
Yeah.
that.
No,
Well, the only comparison, a guy named Tage Thompson. So
Yeah,
that's,
legit.
I don't think that's that bad comparison to be with.
No.
Yeah.
I also got to shout out Purdy because he's been an
Purdy.
absolute weapon out there.
He's a road runner.
It's just quick, man. Like you need those guys just buzzing around.
Swiss Army knife.
He reminds me of myself. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a little spunky.
Yeah. He's got swagger to his game, and he's good hands, quick.
And no one changes
and
harder.
really good hockey sense.
No one changes harder than Purdy.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
He's the bench hard.
This is the thing. He does everything right. You see those guys that do every little thing right in the game. He's one of them.
Yeah.
You know what he reminded me of when I first seen him, was a mini Doe, like a younger Doe, because I pictured Doe, like that is.
Well, it makes sense. They
that-
coach together.
Even Doe is hit at his age. He's
so
an
fucking good.
animal.
He's a rock
Like,
star.
Fuck. This is why it's so exciting going to playoffs, because you see the team that you have in front of you, and it's like, man,
No, me and
there's
Murr,
a big opportunity to win this thing.
me and Murr had our weekly conversation. Yeah, like we were going over in our head just playoff lineups. when
Yeah.
everybody shows up, and it's like, oh my god,
The team is sick.
Our third, fourth liner won 2 lines on any other team.
Yeah.
We might be able to match us 1 and 2, but all
No,
through
you can't.
one to
we were-
4, you
you
ain't
can't
gonna be
match
able
Yeah, but
to keep up.
here's the thing is, like, they're gonna start matching us, right?
Yeah.
Which is
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So
Love it.
you're gonna start matching us with your best players,
And it's
and
gonna
then whatever.
give
Even
room.
if it goes 50-50, now we give room for these other guys, 2, 3, and 4 to go in that can all score goals. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
game over.
it's big.
It's an exciting time right now for this team. Like there's just so much. Like it just feels so good going in. I mean, we got the rest. I don't know about the rest. I don't like it.
I like the rest.
I don't know.
I don't.
to just
The
keep
thing
on
is down
rolling.
the stretch, you're
I
gonna
guess
want the
it'll pay
rest.
dividends, right?
You're gonna want the rest.
Yeah.
Like when if we go 5 games with this series,
Yeah.
this is what could happen, and then you play again or whatever. Like down that stretch, you're gonna want that rest.
And those wild
For
card
sure.
games,
No.
Dave,
You don't know what's gonna
never
happen.
know what could happen. We
Yeah.
could lose one of those boys.
Yeah.
One of these boys
No,
sitting in this
exactly.
room today.
I think
You
the
know?
rest. You don't want the rest, but the rest is gonna benefit you at the end of the
Yeah.
day,
That's right.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's right. And like we said,
If you're game 5 in semifinals, you're
You're gonna be
good,
like,
good
good
fucking
job,
thing that
we
we
had
didn't
that.
have
The
that.
rest.
That
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah.
play that weekend. 'Cause again, you can get injured, you can get hurt, whatever. And
block a shot,
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
little nagging something.
And now
it's
it's just up to us to like take care of ourselves during this rest and work on the conditioning and work on the mobility and just like really take care of the body and come in hot.
Yeah. So this being our second year, because we're in our infancy as an organization coming
Yep.
back from the back in the day, and then not to knock or take away from last year's team,
No, not
as
at
this
all.
year's team.
But this year's team way fucking better.
Okay. And I'm gonna ask Rhyno because Shelly wasn't here, but he's here now, and Couto was down getting a tan on his ass. What do you think, Rhyno, of our team this year at this time as opposed to last year at this time?
Oh, well, we're way deeper than we were last year.
Yeah.
And last year we had a great team.
Yeah.
Like being here from the beginning and just seeing the development of our team and just adding pieces but still staying a tight-knit group. Like it's been amazing to watch, but going in this year, I personally think we're at a way better stance than we were last year.
Yeah, like we really legitimately, just for you fans out there, we really do. Yeah, we really do have a shot at going on a good run here. Like not to get crazy, but we're going out, and the goal is to win.
Shit.
Well, I like
we
the
got a good
tippy
shot.
toe. I like
No, we are
we're
going to
winning.
go on
Okay,
a good
we're going
run.
to win.
People
We're
are
going to win.
Get your
Brooksy.
planner squared off.
Brooksy.
Let's get ready to be somebody. This is going to be one hell of a winner.
Yeah.
Pack up the toboggan, get both the kids in the back, get them to the rink. It is going to be Packer Steffner.
This is why I love. This is why I love.
Fill up the fire truck.
This is why I love Brooksy, because the undeniable confidence
Yes.
in this man is exactly what we need, and that's exactly what it is. Like you have to, like, there's no fucking.
to. We're not
there's,
going
there's
to
no other.
lose.
There's no other thought. There's no other thought. It's
I
like we
believe
are
in you
fucking
boys,
winning,
man.
and we are grateful that we were winning, and that's it. And that's the only fucking thought.
That's been our team all year. Is Brooksy. Like there's no quit on that bench.
No.
No matter what game we're in, no matter what the score is, we could be down by 3, but the bench is like, don't worry, boys, lots of time. We'll come back. And we do. We just rally around each other and just find a way. That's a good hockey team, finding ways to win.
It's happened way more than once.
We were down 3 goals in the first period with 13 hockey players in South Stormont, and I hit Tom Clement. I said, we're going to come back. And look what happened.
Blue eyes.
Oh, good old Tommy Gunn.
Oh, blue eyes. Hey, Couto.
Those were 2 of the most, and they're road games too, right? Like, let's be honest. Everybody feels in the league. The boys showed up today with like 2 lines. Like every road team, when they go, they don't know what the hell they're going with. No. And we've done that. We've gone into places light. And the 2 ones that stand out of my head for sure are the Glengarry game and the South Stormont game. They were 2 of the most exciting goddamn games I've ever been a part of.
Start my bus out.
When you scored that goal in overtime.
Yeah,
It was this guy, Couto. He scores, he goes to the bench and or the glass and flashes the glass like, what's up, bitch? It was so awesome.
No, I do that. I was in that box. I was so pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, as soon as I get out of this box, I'm putting the puck in the net. I don't fucking care what I have to do.
And put the puck in the net, you did.
That was our first win of the season. We went up there without the head honcho flying. I was just like, oh, geez. Just don't get
Johnny
embarrassed.
fist pump.
Keep the bench under control. And holy shit, I couldn't have predicted what happened.
No.
Hey, 100% win record as a head coach.
Oh, I know who the head coach is.
Losses.
That was a great night. That was a major turning point this year's team for sure.
Yeah, because we started 0-3, the hunt.
Yeah.
And
It was hard, but you know what? We told the boys, like, we started 0-3, but they gave us a hell schedule to start with.
Oh, yeah.
We played all the top teams.
We did, it wasn't even that though. We didn't really have a squad until halfway through the season.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying too. It was like when we went out for that first game, we had maybe 2 or 3 lines and a couple defensemen. It wasn't anything like it is now. So it's like, what's going on here? But as the season progressed. We picked up more guys were showing up, and I was like, okay,
some big
now I'm seeing it. Some
big
well, believe me,
additions.
when I joined last year, I was like, I don't know if I'm seeing it, but it came together.
Yeah.
Like
takes guys a little bit to get their feet wet.
Yeah. Well, even
20
tryouts,
games, right? And it's once a week, so especially if you're not skating midweek.
Yeah.
Not everyone
That's right,
can.
Coots.
It's tough. It's tough. You got to
that's big.
shake
for
off
sure.
the rust in
Being
20
able to get
minutes
on
and
the
then
ice.
try to fucking play your best
You
game.
just nailed something because even myself, I getting older, right? So I used to play a lot.
not.
No, but listen,
Timeless.
I used to play a lot, like 5 nights a week when I was younger, before the kids were born. But now I'm playing twice a week, right? But if I don't play twice a week, I can fucking barely move. I have to play at least twice. You know what I'm saying? But to come, and you nailed it, if you're only playing once a week, and to come and play that caliber of that kind of speed, boy, you better be in shape and you better be ready to go.
Lunch.
You got to just hope your
That's some
body's agreeing with
serious
you
hockey.
that day.
Yeah. And you got to
Sometimes just the
perform.
hips don't want to turn quite as quick.
Yeah, and that's why my hat's off to not just you guys, but everybody in the league that comes and does this, but mostly you guys, because I'm with you guys.
Because we're fucking weapons.
Yeah, you're awesome.
It's really
But
elite athletes.
But this is the thing,
You
too,
do
is
it every time we play.
Yeah.
So it's once a week, twice a week.
It's not just about what we do on the ice. It's about how we take care of ourselves off the ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk to
we
them
know.
about
Yeah.
that,
And that's-
Shelly.
that's a big
Young
thing.
kids, listen up.
Yeah, just one sec. You tell the story. I just got to go. I got to put the clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back.
Because these guys work at it. It's not just, and that's something I tell the young people. And I want Shelly, I want you and Couto and Rhyno, to elaborate on this. But it's not just picking your hockey stick up when it's time to play the game, going out there and shining. That's not how it works, kids. No. You got to put the time, the effort out.
If you want to be the best on the ice, you have to be the best off the ice, and that's one thing that we've always took pride in. Is when we're in the gym, we live in the same city, so when we're in the gym, we're training hockey specific or circuit training, cardio, whatever. We're the fucking best in the gym too. We're putting in the work in the gym and making sure that we're uncomfortable, because you gotta get to those states in order to
David Goggins.
That's the hardest part about hockey training. You're training for that specific burn, and it's almost impossible to mimic off the ice, right? So we're getting the heart rate up, pushing each other, running hills, jumping, everything like that. So
I think that's the biggest thing too, is the push, right? Because if you're doing it alone, you don't have that guy that pushes you to be like, yo, like one fucking more, like one extra rep.
Yep.
You know, like one extra rep. Like, do that extra one.
Yep.
You know, do that extra one because you're doing circus. Do that. Make sure you do that extra one. If the time's up, do that extra one. And it's that extra one that goes the longest way, especially when we're in overtime and shit. And like, it's that extra rep. It's that extra.
It's that extra wind sprint at the end of the workout.
100%. It's that one more that you don't want to fucking do. That's going to make the hugest difference.
Like
that's what creates champions or losers.
I'm a firm believer that you earn your championships in the gym.
100%.
Because that's the stuff behind the scenes that nobody sees is what pays you off in the long run.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what the others aren't willing to do to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my two cousins were Gold Glove boxers, and I would train with them. And man, you want to be in good shape, train like a boxer.
Yeah.
But they had a sign in their gym that said, every day you skip training, somebody's training to kick your ass. That's right. I took that to heart. Where like we always talk, I tell with my wife, she's like, oh, why do you have to always go to the gym? And I was like, because if I miss the gym for a day, it's the thing. It's like it's part of my life. It's
you feel it.
You feel it. I gotta go.
You need to have it. You need to have it.
I realize
Staple.
There's potentially some guys out there listening that would be like, fucking relax, it's senior A. But anyone who thinks like that's a beta male.
That's right.
a beta male cock.
Yeah.
All right. Listen,
we all go to work.
we're gonna finish that statement. Listen, if you want to be good at anything, if you're passionate about anything, why wouldn't you want to be the best at it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're playing. Like,
yeah,
if you have a passion,
it's the win.
If you have a passion or a love for anything, why the fuck would you not want to be the best at it?
And
why wouldn't you want to put the most effort into it? Like, that's what breeds winners in life. It's not just hockey. It's anything in life. If you love something so much, why would you not want to be the fucking best at it and put in the work and become the best version of yourself to do what you do that makes you happy? And I don't understand that.
Fucking Shelly, you got me. I'm going to be a helicopter pilot tomorrow.
I talked to my kids.
I've always wanted to be a helicopter pilot. I'm doing it.
I talked to the kids in the dressing room on Friday, and I said, the mentality of today's generation is, oh, it's okay to be second.
No,
it's
not. No.
That's right,
No,
Shelly.
it's
That's
not.
right.
That's
It's like
not
kissing
okay.
your
No,
sister.
that's what they teach.
If you're not first, you're fucking last. All right?
My wife hates it. I told her, my kids grow up, I'll throw every participation trophy in the garbage. Because guess what? I was fortunate enough to win championships growing up, but guess what? I also lost. And those losses are what help fuel you.
100%. It's not even about the
appreciate how sweet it is.
Exactly.
It's not even about the fuel though. Like, you have to be as good as a loser as you are as a winner.
No, 100%.
Straight up, because it's a huge thing. And those losses, if you don't let those losses teach you lessons, then you're failing.
Yeah.
No.
Simple as that. Every single loss that you take, every single failure that you take, and I'm saying that in quotations, you got to just take that as a lesson to help you grow and become better at whatever the fuck you're doing.
Winner.
Well, I found that in the younger generation, nobody wants to be the best anymore.
I feel like they're conditioned to be like that.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are, Shelly.
It's like that societal conditioning to be like, it's okay to be, to be average, and it's okay to follow the herd and all that stuff, and that's bullshit. Like, no, you should feel relevant. You shouldn't. The thing is like, don't ever try to compete with someone else, but fucking compete with yourself every single day. Yeah. Be like, every single day you should wake up and want to be a better version of yourself than you were yesterday.
It's okay to want to be the best.
No, it is.
Yeah.
And that's what we need to start pounding back into our youth. There's nothing.
This is the problem.
Nothing say you can't be proud for your buddy that just did well, but you want to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking rates.
As an athlete, as a competitor, that's what you try to do is strive. Like, you should try, like, the one thing my old man always taught me, he goes, every year I played hockey, I would find the best guy on my team, and I would say by the end of the year, I'm going to be better than him. And it's that inner competition with yourself. To strive for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because being at the top of your game at anything that you do, to maintain that level, it takes a lot of work too. Yeah. So you always want to set something a little bit higher to attain.
I always just look at competition as internal and something for myself.
First,
like when I look at it in a team point of view, it's like we all play in the same line. Yeah, we're all doing our thing, but like at the end of the day, if we win together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's just how it is.
So I'm in sales, Shelly, and what I set out to do every year when I get my T4 is to make more money fucking next year than I did last year.
Yeah, 100%. That's what it is.
That's
and it's like
little things.
As soon as you start viewing life like that, instead of be like, okay, wait, this guy sold this much this year, so I want to fucking compete with him. It's like, how much do I want to sell to compete with me.
Normie, tell Normie. The shitter's broke, kids. So I tried to install a new handle on my bathroom today on the downstairs
Did you take a deuce in
bathroom.
there?
Did you figure it out, Norm? Did you?
Yeah, you just lift the lid and pull the chain.
Yeah, see? So I could just leave it. Fuck
Shitter's
it. It's
full,
fine.
Clark.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's fall.
All right.
All he's got to do is swing it around. All you need is a friggin'
We're getting the
pliers.
pair of pliers. We're fixing that shitter before you go home tonight.
I'll do it, Super.
My hose is full right
Don't
now.
worry, I'll send the invoice too.
We're doing, yeah. Okay, pod's going super spectacular, just like I knew it would. But before it goes a little bit too far, we've implemented a new part to the podcast that I don't want to forget, and I just remembered about it, and it's called "What's Up, Chuck." So I think we need to get a hold of Chuck. Don't you?
I love Chucky. Get
Just so that we don't forget.
Yeah, let's get.
We got to
Chuck
do
on
the
there.
"What's Up, Chuck" segment
Yeah.
of our show.
Are you gonna ask Chuck what's up?
You are, right? We all are.
Okay.
Well, at the same time.
I got old Blue Eyes.
Once we get him
phone,
on
and
the
he must
phone
want to
here.
talk about the game.
I had Murray
Oh,
just
you know,
call
Should we
me
put
too.
Blue Eyes
Tommy
on?
right on.
You know,
Put Tommy
Blue
right
Eyes
on.
is
Oh.
Okay, shh.
Yeah, shh, quiet.
You know, Blue Eyes is absolutely
Don't say
crippled right now.
Don't
We
say,
love
don't
Blue
say
Eyes.
anything.
He might say
Don't
something,
anything
though,
right
that
now.
I- yeah,
don't,
no.
Don't say anything.
What,
Don't
the
even let him know he's
Liberatus?
on there. Don't
Yeah.
let him know he's on there.
No, but he might
Just
say
for a
something.
minute. Just for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you think he'll say something negative, like bad?
Oh, you never know what old Blue
Okay,
Eyes
just put him
gonna
on.
say.
It's
Here he
on
goes.
him.
Okay, here
This
comes
is on him,
Tom.
kids.
Who the fuck is this?
Tommy Clement.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy Guns.
A little faster on the gate, Tommy.
He's clipped right now.
He's probably drunk.
He's definitely clipped.
Definitely.
He's clipped like JT.
Is he there?
Tommy!
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, buddy. What's shaking?
Driving back.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
You driving or is Michelle?
I'm driving.
We're on air. You're on the pod, bud.
Can't distract him then.
What's up?
You're on the pod.
Why?
Don't worry, Tommy. You won't be able to hear it.
That's Rhyno, Tom.
Hey, Rhino. You learned how to take a face off yet?
He's got me on the left side now, so we're figuring it out.
Don't worry, Tommy. We're supposed to have a practice. You can show me a thing or two.
Yeah.
Hey?
He said you guys are going to have a practice Family Day Monday. Rhyno wants you to show him how to take a face off, Hawk.
Wow, I'm old now, but god damn.
We got Couto and Shelly in here, along with Normie and Webby telling us lies there, Hawk.
Yeah, well, Webby found it, eh? He was looking for the address.
Yeah,
We got him here.
we're fabricating stories in here.
Yeah.
Army. Had a good game today, boys.
Thanks, bud.
What are you doing tonight?
I think
Tonight,
Yeah.
I'm just going to go home, probably
tee off on the wife.
maybe have something to eat and watch Columbus and Toronto.
That was yesterday, Tom.
That was last night.
No,
bud.
they play tonight too.
No,
They do
Again
play tonight.
They play again tonight, Shelly.
You can't get past anything past old
I
Blue
said
Eyes.
something else. I said
Yeah.
something inappropriate.
Yeah.
Hey, only if he's that quick on the fucking door, we'd get out there quicker.
Oh, he's not watching the play.
So I want to see your show today there, Super Days.
Yeah, well, we're going to put her online tonight. We didn't do video because these guys are too handsome. They'll make us look ugly.
It's true.
Right on.
But Tommy, we got to get you. When can we book you into the studio here, there? Big
Yeah.
Poppy?
Oh, no, I don't do that. I'm too shy.
That's a goddamn lie.
Yeah.
You're a liar, Tommy.
Yeah, just go out with the voice. He'll talk to every person you
Yeah.
know in the bar. Yeah, too shy.
Oh, Blue
Best
Eyes.
time to do a podcast with me would be probably 2 o'clock in the morning.
No. That's just about half an hour before you're ready to eat a cheeseburger.
You and Jetty at the Christmas party sitting arm in arms eating salad at 3:30.
All right.
Anyway, so I just thought I'd give you a call. Like, you know, who's going to win tonight between Gananoque and who do they play?
Smith Falls.
Smith Falls.
Smith Balls.
Shit falls.
Where is the game, Hawk?
It's in Smith Falls.
Gananoque.
Seven
Smith
7:30.
pussies.
Where is it?
Is it in Gann or Smith Falls?
It's in Smith Cox.
I think it's called.
The Smith Cox Mustangs.
Ooh, I think Gann might lose tonight. Hawk, you heard it
No,
here first.
Gann's gonna win tonight. We're playing
Doesn't
fucking
matter, you
Empire.
still end up with the same
Fuck
amount
Smith
of points.
Falls.
So,
Would you guys rather play Smith Falls or Gann?
Oh, he's got
I
one
don't
for
care.
Doesn't
Couto.
matter.
Okay.
Couto, you got 2 goals today, eh?
Yeah, they were both
You're only
lucky.
2 goals out of the most goals in the league.
I know.
Yeah, we know we've already been grilling him about it.
Yeah. If he just would have took another shift, Tommy? He scored 2 in one shift, and then
He told Fly he was.
Well, I don't.
He told Fly he was too
send
tired.
myself out there,
He told
so Fly
he told
can
Fly he
answer
was.
that.
He told Fly he was too tired to take another shift. So
I hope he's not mad about that. But
No.
holy moly.
no.
Yeah, that game.
He had plenty of chances to get it done, but he couldn't. And that's all on him.
If my line mates would slide it over.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd try to feed him more. Unbelievable.
yeah.
I'm with you, Brandon.
Yeah, a couple look-offs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I would have been giving the
I've looked
fuck
you off
all
no times
night.
in my life.
I would have too, Tom, because that's the unselfish kind of player that I am. You know that.
I would have fed him the fuck all night.
All right, we got to call Chuck.
Yeah, take care.
What's
All
up,
right.
Chuck?
Hey, thanks for the call, Hawk.
Hey, were they down on the
Good
weekend?
night.
Were they down on the weekend?
Well, they're always down. They're gonna come down. Well, they get older, you get tired, eh?
See ya, Blue Eyes.
Take care.
All right.
You're the best, Tommy.
Take care,
Thanks, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Comb your
Blue
hair.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tommy Guns.
Yeah,
Love that guy.
what a
Yeah.
treat to have old one-line Tom on.
Well, I tried to get him on the pod.
I remember
eh?
meeting him the first game when the first Tweed game ever.
He's something.
Up in North Frontenac, and just loved him right off the bat.
Yeah,
He's a
something.
one of a kind.
Oh, yeah.
Rhino. But here we go. So
got
what
it?
are we going to ask Chuck?
What's up, Chuck?
All right.
He's gonna have
This
something
could
ready
be
for us.
interesting.
He better have something prepared. If he doesn't, we're gonna just end the segment. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
better
the
have
Vice
something.
President of the Tweed Oil Kings Booster Club.
He better have something.
Mr. Moonshine.
Simultaneously, we all say, "What's up, Chuck?"
I'll do the
As soon as he answers it.
Call. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day.
Oh, no
He
Chuck.
What's up,
chickened
Chuck?
out. What's up, Chuck?
What up, Chuck?
Oh, he's phoning back.
Okay, hang
He's
on.
phoning back.
Ready?
Okay, you ready,
wait,
guys?
wait till Shelly gets in here. Don't say anything.
Okay.
Okay, no, go ahead. We're gonna have to do it. He's not here yet. What's up,
Oh,
Chuck?
Chuck.
Oh, lots up, buddy.
Tell us.
Well, have you guys ever heard of a guy called Murray Free?
Yeah, we know him.
I've heard of his name once
Yeah,
or twice.
we've heard of him.
Well, he's a pretty good shit tonight. Well, me and him had a good chit chat, but there's a guy that lives up by where his family lives in Joe Crowther's.
Okay, up in Camelford.
Well, he used to play for CFL football.
Football.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And his name is Brower.
Brower's his last name.
Yep, 6 foot something, and his kids are playing for the universities in Canada.
Yeah.
I'll get scouted.
Yeah.
So it was kind of neat, but I'll give you a better one.
Not bad. That's not bad. I like that. So what's up now, Chuck?
Think of Sterling, Kelly Sage, a girl that played for Team Canada, playing for the States, and played for the Canada colleges too, and all around. Which is kind of cool, because how many people can say that you know all these people who play sports?
Yeah.
But my best one right now is Richard Bouchard. If you ever want a free moment to talk to a guy who's smart, go talk to him. He'll tell you the ins and outs, what's right, what's wrong. You love how to play hockey. He's almost like a coach, but offsides coach. Sometimes he gets into the swearing like the old people do, like, Brad Brook.
Swearing. Like Brooksy.
Yeah, we know Brooks.
We don't swear, we just curse.
Nah.
Is that good?
And the thing, well, I'll give it one more.
You got another one, Chuck? We're here. We're all ears. Give her. What's up, Chuck?
Just put it this way.
One more time.
The Rockets literally killed their opponents today. I mean, it's like taking toilet paper and wiping your ass before you poop. Because one team didn't even have a chance. It's kind of like the Phoenix. They played good, but they didn't get a goddamn chance.
Oh, Chuck,
that's liquid gold,
Chuck,
bud.
you know what's up.
We love you, Chucky.
Oh, I know what's up.
Hey.
If that did
Hey.
stay on the box, you would have 3 goals, butter.
You did a good job today.
Well, thank you, sir.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky to have you here, Chuck. But
Yeah.
Chucky, I gotta let you get going.
'Kay.
Because I got
Thanks, Chucky.
Murray
We got the
Free
Cap on the
phoning in.
line.
Cap's
fuck.
phoning in. He must know the boys are in the den. Wants
Yeah.
to say something.
Yes. You tell him that
Murray,
I
that
see
weapon.
number 1 in my heart.
Thick boy.
I'll let him know, Chucky.
Thick boy
Okay.
Murray coming into the
See you guys
podcast.
later.
Thick blonde.
That was What's Up, Chuck.
Thanks, Chucky.
Thanks, Chucky.
Hog.
No problem.
Murray Free signing into the Oil Kings
He's
podcast.
gonna give me shit again because I didn't answer right
Here we
off the
go.
hop.
Watch this.
Watch
He'll
this,
he'll
guys.
complain
The
right away.
heaviest hitter in the league
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
about
let's
to
hear.
join.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brooksy, how are you?
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Cap, how's you going, brother?
Capitan.
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Good. You're live on the Tweed Oil King podcast. We got Super, Couto, Rhyno, Shelly, Webby, and Normie here tonight.
I didn't know if the window lickers were still there or not.
What's up, Murray?
No, I was just calling in to give you guys a little hard time. Make sure that broke up Shelly talking about himself, talking about the team. That's all.
He knows.
Buddy,
Leader's got to
I
lead.
am a team player.
Oh, I knew when you were phoning it was going to be gold.
Oh yeah, no, I was loaded up. Second best held in the team. Now we got Emmett Pierce on our team. So, but Shelly, you're a beauty, and it's been great to get to know you. That's for sure. So,
Fucking love you, bud. Appreciate you.
love you too.
Sick.
Where are you now, Cap?
Take a guess. Down Highway 7.
Oh, the
Imagine
old
that.
Highway 7, eh?
Yeah.
Almost home?
Almost home. Yeah.
All the way
No,
down
it's
there
really
in
good.
fucking
I
Perth.
just,
God's
like
country.
I said, yeah. God's country's in Campbellford. Super, you know that. So.
Oh, it's right here in the den, bud. You're missing out right now. You should have came here. We should have brought him back here just to.
Oh, we're going to bring him back.
Super,
Yeah.
super. That's a pity invite, and you never gave me one. So.
Oh, you got called out, Super.
Why do you do stuff like that?
You
know
can't pull
you're
one over
funny.
on Murr. You
No.
can't pull one over on Murr. He's
Just
sharp
call
as a
bullshit
tack.
quick.
Murray is sharp.
He is sharp.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
He's got a fucking mind on him.
He's a handsome
So
prick,
did you guys
Got a
know
hose
that
on him, too.
Webby
That-
and Normie were coming over?
too. Hey, yeah, I
We're here
did.
right now.
I knew they were
No, I know
coming.
they. Oh, you knew they were coming. Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been awesome. I just would have showed up, but no, that group of guys you have in front of you are some of the best character people I've ever met in my life. I love those guys, and I do anything for them, and they know that, and it goes both ways, which is the best. So
Fucking
We
right.
fucking love you too, Murr.
We love you, Muddy.
enjoy your pod, and I just want to make, like I said, I just want to make sure I break it up that Shelly just wasn't talking about his everything about him, right? So.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, Cap.
I'm glad you didn't give me shit for missing your first phone call, Cap. I was waiting on that.
We were doing What's Up, Chuck.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I was priming him earlier. I'm like, so what do you got? What's your first? Like, how are you gonna make this stick? And like we had some good conversations. It was pretty funny. So
He said he actually brought that up, but I part of it I didn't understand, but that part I did.
yeah, that's good.
It was good.
Hey,
Why won't this go away?
Couto, do you mind helping Super take off the rollerblades off his skates when
Oh,
we play
here
on
we
the
go.
ice?
Here we go. Just can't let it go. You know,
We've
I know,
been bugging about
it
him.
was a nice question. Super is an honest, nice question. Just trying to help you out. Like,
buddy, I
all.
We've been bugging him about it.
He might need safety glasses too.
those-
He was chopping onions out there.
Those blue lines are fucking hazardous.
when I was going around that couple laps I made, I was going at 1/4 speed. You have no idea.
2x speed.
Yeah.
You can see the dust rolling off of me, Cap.
yeah, well, there'd be a lot more dust going on that helmet if it was worn in the men's league I played.
Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. Anytime, buddy, you want to strap up the blades and come out on a Sunday morning in Tweed, you can play for the other team, and we'll see what happens on a Sunday morning back in Tweed, bud.
Hey, I'll
Talking the
take
leading
that.
scorer of the Sunday morning league. Well, I'm not, but I'm close.
That's fine. You do that,
We
but
can
I'm going to
track
sign
that.
you on North Frontenac next year, and then we get to play against you.
That reminds me of last weekend when friggin' we're dropping Murr off and Super puts up his hands and Murr goes, Super, don't put your life in your hands like that.
Yeah. We got a love relationship.
we love you, Murr. Fucking
You guys
you're-
getting any words out of Webby, or is he just sitting there?
Oh, you know what? We had to put a muzzle on him because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. So you can't hear him now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to call and just give those. Well, I've got those other two. I a word, but I'm gonna be nice. But anyway, those three guys, all five of those guys, and you two, awesome. Just want to say good day and great job today, like it has been all season. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate getting to know everyone is even more and more week by week. So,
Love you too, Murr.
we love you, Murr.
Hey, Cap. Thanks for phoning, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll
anytime.
we'll
Thanks.
see
Thanks,
you.
Murray.
We'll see you in
You-
playoffs, you big boy.
You must be all out of speeches today. You've given about 5.
Hey, Coots, when you're done the pod, give me a call. We'll do some hearts.
Yes, sir. Wouldn't be our first.
Depends how many rye you're in them.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I love about this team. You're a true leader,
yeah.
number 10.
Yeah.
We'll see you later, Murr.
No, just one of the boys. Love you guys. Have
See ya.
fun.
Love you, Cap.
See ya.
Talk to you later.
That's one thing I got to say
Bye,
about.
Cap.
So one thing I want to say about Murr is that he is the most
Got a hose.
selfless, true leaders I've ever met in my life. Out of anyone I played hockey with, he is the true captain. He's
Great captain.
He'll never take credit for it, but he's the reason we are as tight as we are because he says he's one of the boys, but we all look up to him.
Even
awesome.
We're the
even when
reason we
I-
are because of Murr.
He's
Even
great,
like
and every
when
time
I-
someone new comes to the team,
Yeah,
he
oh.
makes sure
When
they
I-
feel safe
that's
and warm.
exactly
And
what-
and I played with him in junior, and one thing I've seen him do many times is when it starts to get a little chippy, he's like a gangster. Like he'll go up to the other team's captain and negotiate with them and say, "Hey, bud, listen, if you guys want to turn this thing into a shit show,
Yeah.
we're ready to go. But if you just want to fucking,
Yeah.
you just want to grind it out and see who's the better team, then we can do that too. But just let me know." With straight face confidence, I've seen him do this a few times, and I'm just
Honestly,
like, this guy's
Yeah.
unreal.
he's got the biggest heart I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Any
I
human.
know the
Like,
times
when
you're
I-
talking about. I've seen him do that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I asked him.
I've seen him do it this year.
So in
too.
Armpower, he did it in
know.
Armpower last Saturday.
He did it
I
tonight.
I
when
thought
nobody got
he
hit.
was.
Yeah.
I thought he was just having a joke around with. I think it was Moines.
No,
Like,
he's never fucking.
he was
around.
fucking serious.
Yeah,
I
he's-
said, "What were you
he's
guys
never
talking
really
about?"
around.
He was
Joke
like,
on the
"But
ice.
No.
it looked like they were having a casual
Nope.
conversation." But no.
Yeah. I
When
remember-
Murray told me
Oh,
later, he
but-
was
I
like,
remember
"Let
the
him
first
know."
time I seen it was in junior. We were going to play Kuchiching, and there's this guy with the last name Jackson. He was their captain, and all the boys are whispering before the game on the bus, like, this guy's fucking supposed to be crazy, blah, blah, blah. So there's a little bit of fear instilled in most of a good chunk of the guys, and Murray was just fucking running at these guys were trying to, it was just like a game within the game. They were trying to fucking kill each other, and I remember Murray got a good piece of him the first run and skated by both their bench and ours, and he said, "This is my fucking house." Screamed it at him in, like, not the nicest way.
He's the heartbeat of our team, boys. Like
100%.
He will never admit it. He will
he
deny
won't
till
take
the day,
any
but
credit.
he is like
Yeah, no.
he's the reason. He's the reason we are the way we are.
Even me coming in here, I've had multiple conversations with Murray where he's just like text me and like tell me how much like he appreciates me, and like, he's like you're viewed as a leader, and like you always step up and say something, whatever, and he's always had like heart to heart message with me, just like tell me how much he appreciates me, and like me coming into a new team, like I appreciate that a lot. Like he's got a big heart, and
Yeah, he's
made me
awesome.
feel really
And,
welcome.
and my favorite, sorry, where you're going under the bus a bit, but I love it when he gets a couple of rides in him and he gives me that late night phone call.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
I always know when he's greased.
It's funny because
I just know.
I've told Doe that, and Doe's like, "Oh, you got into the rye, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, how long?" I was like, "Probably an hour and 20 minutes." He's like, "Yeah, sounds right."
Oh, yeah. I love those talks.
Oh, the best talks you'll ever have.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
that's like the one thing is like I always say is like the camaraderie of hockey is like with my wife with COVID. I told her it's like as much as I miss playing hockey, I miss the camaraderie of just hanging out with the boys in the room. Like that is so important for our mental health. Like just getting away, having a couple beers, shooting the shit with all of us. Like that's one of the most important things.
I love my wife, but she
No.
don't make me laugh like you fuckers.
Oh no, it's true, yeah.
There's just something to be said
Yeah.
to you know, being around the boys.
No, exactly, and that was the hardest part I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID was sucked. I'm
Yeah.
just going to
Yeah,
try
Murray's
to-
pretty special in what he's done for the morale, and he's a leader in the room, and
He created the culture of Tweed.
yeah,
He helped create our culture.
yeah.
And we have such a tight knit culture now because of him.
And
Yeah.
how much he protects, you know,
Yep.
just you know, just just the culture and all that too. You know, he'll bleed for it. You
Oh, he
know,
will.
for the fans, the kids. Like, yeah, he's the real deal, boys.
Do
Yep.
you think, I'm just throwing this around, but what's all that fluff line?
We're
there?
an hour and 14 in already.
we're an hour and
I thought
14
we just
in.
turned her on.
So
It just started.
Yeah.
we could pause for a minute and then start back up.
Yeah, I got to text a couple of my prospects. Let them know I'm going to be a little later here.
Yeah. See, I told you guys, you lied to me. I said when we get here,
should we dart break?
Yeah.
if you want to, we can pause it for a minute. And then when we come back,
right.
we can go on. We'll continue with the
think
pod.
I think we need a belly.
And
Yeah,
then
I can
we
go
could-
for a belly.
I
We
think
could
the Legion-
possibly go
Hey,
on Facebook.
anyone
Live
listen
for
to
that.
this?
Yeah,
By the
I'll
way,
get the
way,
mic over here and we'll
any
get Webb and Norman.
team that's listening to this, any defensive pair, whatever, I want you to know that the Legion absolutely dominates you and then goes after the game and smokes most darts. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Yeah, fucking feel that. Feel
Let
it.
me
Feel it.
add on
smoke
that. We
cigarettes,
actually
kids.
sometimes we
It'll
smoke
stunt
them.
your growth.
Sometimes we smoke them before, and overall smoking's pretty cool.
So let's recap.
And
Yeah.
for the, and
So
for the
we've-
kids, by smoking we mean practicing your shot.
Yeah.
We mean smoking the other
Yeah,
guys.
if you're considering smoking, you know,
Don't do that. But
absolutely do it. But the one
this,
in the
this
morning,
message,
the
this
one
message,
I hear the one in the morning is the best, and after the first, after the meal.
this message was not this message was not directed at any kids. It was directed at our opponents, and we want you to know wholeheartedly that when you can't defend us, just know in the back of your mind that
I'm gonna have
we're
a dart.
smoking darts.
There's a fresh belly waiting for me after this game.
We're old school, boys, right in the dressing room.
Okay, we're gonna pause the pod for a sec. We'll be right back.
To give some kid
Okay,
a
we're back.
prize, if
We're
he can
back.
Count. Okay.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Okay, but we should give a kid
Had a
some
little
prize. So any young kids listening to the podcast, don't use the language we use until you get older and you know how to use it. But if you can count how many beers we open in the podcast and get it right, Dave will
give you a
give you a
stick.
free hat.
No, we're gonna give you a stick.
I don't have
There
any
we go.
hats.
We'll give you a stick signed by the Legion of Poon.
The whole Legion.
There we go.
The Legion will sign a stick for you, and we'll give it away if you can guess how many beers we have absolutely demolished in this podcast.
Yeah, so young kids
It is
out
in the
there,
double digits.
get your counting skills down.
Yeah. If you can count how many clicks there's been like this, BMO, this is your beer, by the way.
And it's good.
Oh, it's so good.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, BMO.
BMO Lights. Yeah, we're not drinking Bud Lights. It's
No,
BMO
it's
Lights.
BMO lights. Okay, my internet sucks, but at this point in the pod, we're gonna continue the pod, and we're going live on Facebook at the same time. So like I say, the internet kind of sucks. It might lag. So whatever does go up, post on there. Boys, wave to the people. You'll get what you get.
Peace in that.
So if you got any, if you come on, you got any questions you want to ask the Legion of Doom, Shelly, Couto, and Rhyno, feel you can do that, and we'll answer them live on the pod here. But other than that, we're going to continue the pod as normal.
Yeah, Normie and Webb, if you got anything
Normie
for
and
them
Webby,
too.
if you got them, they're here with us.
Yeah, well, anything. Nothing's off the table.
Yeah.
Let's get
So
excited
something I
here.
want to talk about, guys. We just now that we've had a little break, we'll get away from the hockey just a hair, and let's let the fans know, what do you do for a living, Rhyno?
Me, I work for a renovation company now, but I spent my first over 10 years in the city. I was a commercial carpenter, so I did a lot of stores, offices. I did all the framing, drywall, taping. So, yeah, I'm just pretty much like a handyman. I just know how to do it all.
Do it all.
Just like the ice coots.
Yeah, right now most of my energy is going into the cannabis industry.
Yeah, I love it.
Let's give a shout out to the company,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, Twisted Tree.
Twisted Tree.
Yeah,
Twisted Tree _ 6 Nations.
Shout
I
out
do,
Twisted Tree.
Good
I do
stuff.
product creation there.
Great
A little bit of
products.
social media marketing. And invest a little bit in digital assets. And yeah, Lots of little things.
That up, boy, Coots. Shell?
I'm a little bit of a digital nomad, so I trade crypto. I have a big following on TikTok, so I generate income that way through followers and through things I sell. But yeah,
TikTok.
But for the most part, I make the most money off crypto.
Yeah. Give the people your TikTok handle so they can
Yeah.
go.
The TikTok is Infinite Light 369.
That's her boy, Shelly Thompson.
750,000 followers. Let's fucking go.
Coots, what's your company so people can look them up?
Twisted Tree.
Twisted Tree.
Twisted Tree Medicinal. So it'll be Twisted Tree _6 Nations. That's the Instagram, and through the Instagram there'll be a link in the bio. You can click on the website, and we actually just launched online. And if you enter code LAUNCH23, you'll get $25 off your first order.
Look out.
By the way,
Hold on, you can make that 35 because if you sign up for our point system, you get an additional 200 points just for signing up. That's equal to $10 off, so that's $35 off your first order.
Let's go. Hold on.
Not Biz 20, we got Coots 35.
Goose 35.
To shout these guys out, Twisted Tree is one of the best companies that I've ever seen in the cannabis industry. And if you guys like smoking the herb, and
It keeps the Legion well lubricated.
and getting a little lit at night and having a good sleep, make sure to visit Twisted Tree because this company is legit.
Enjoyed responsibly.
And we
Shelly is
18 plus only.
absolutely no money off that
18 plus only.
plug.
Okay.
I think it's 19.
Yeah,
19
it's the one-stop shop for all the Tweed Oil Kings recovery products.
Yeah.
We got the CBD
got the
cream. We
CBD
even
oil
got some of the
cream.
wives
Put that on
using the
your
oil and
shoulder.
the cream.
You know what?
We got people's dogs using the CBD oil. Everyone's using it. So head on down and
I'll tell you from
stay away
experience.
from Deseron. All those dispensaries,
yeah,
they're
fuck-
just trying to poison you.
Yeah,
And
we got all the natural. We got all the
stick with
natural.
Twisted Tree.
We got all the natural products. And I'll tell you something right now. When we play these back-to-back games, these home and homes, and you're coming home on the Monday, you're sore, you're hurting, and Twisted Tree hooks you up with some of these CBD gummies, and you get that good sleep.
Yeah.
There is no better recovery.
Great recovery.
100%. So this is the plug right here. Make sure you guys go online. Make sure you guys link these guys because this is the path to feeling good.
Yeah, and I was thinking about a new promotion just now, actually, for whoever's coming up against the Tweed Oil Kings. We got some specific strains that are great for PTSD after you face us, so we're gonna have a special
Especially the
discount.
tendies.
We'll help you escape reality for a little bit, and
And
Yeah.
the CBD cream's good for those sunburns on the goalie's back after that light goes
not
off so many
only
times.
we not only have products that are going to help you recover, but we have products that are going to help you forget. After the Legion comes in and absolutely dominates you, you're going to want to forget about it. So make sure you hit up
you
Twisted
get
Tree.
emotionally assaulted by the Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's only one.
They're gonna hate us now.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
The
coming
league's
for
been
guns.
put on notice
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, try to shut us down. Try
Hey, we love someone like when Johnny was talking this week. He goes, other teams are going to be like, we got to shut down that line. We're
try.
like, challenge accepted.
Yeah, try.
I love that battle. Like that's why I play this hockey still to this day because I want to compete and I want to battle and I want to win.
I've said that to you many times.
There was only
you can walk the walk, talk the talk, but when you come into the rink to try to take us on, or we go to any rink, then it's a whole new game.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can say whatever
Good
you
luck.
want.
We're not dumb. We
No.
know what the other teams
Good
are talking
luck.
about before the game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're always trying to shut you
they're
down.
drawing it up, but when push comes to shove, you can't do shit.
No.
Everybody's got a game plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yes,
George
yes.
Foreman.
That's what I say to guys if they're ever chirping me on the ice. I say, "Hey, are you on our whiteboard?" Or
That's the
are you on
Twisted Tree
our
talking.
whiteboard in our room? No, but I'm on yours.
No, that was like today when I got that penalty and I was chirping with that guy. He goes, buddy, you suck. I looked at him and said, buddy, I got more goals than you have shifts in this league, so I'd shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
We might be top of the leagues in chirps too.
you got to remember that most of these guys in this league, they fabricate more stories than CNN. So
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I've seen better hands on a clock.
yeah,
There it is.
yeah.
So
the kids in tweeds and chirps.
speaking of
Hey,
wheels on a boat.
Listen, it's an important part of the game. It's part of the game.
It's a game within the game.
So make sure that not only your hands are on point, but
mind.
your wittiness and your mind is on point too. Because if you can get under someone's skin, you got the advantage.
talked about that.
Be a good player, but be a better chirper.
Go, Normie.
Normie.
You see this?
Say it.
You
Yes,
see
say it,
this?
Normie.
Say it, Normie.
Last year I asked a guy how he jerks off with no hands.
That is
Yo, you guys don't even
hurtful.
understand. Normie's one of the best chirpers I've
That's
ever heard
hurtful.
in my life.
That's
Like,
actually great.
I've seen refs peel over laughing from the chirps.
That's actually great. That's a good one. Yeah. Today I asked the guy. I was like, "Hey, I see that fucking bird cage on you." I was like, "I don't know what you're protecting though." Means your face is ugly, you fuck.
I hate guys tonguing like that one lad with a bubble cage on. Like,
That's why I chirped him. I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I see the bubble cage on you, but I don't know what you're protecting."
I said, roll down your fucking window, buddy. I can't hear you.
He was crying. I was like, "You want a windshield wiper for all those tears, bud?"
Oh shit.
We're so bad.
No, this is the game within the
You
game.
see the speed, you see the shots, you see the chemistry. But if you see the hose will hurt you.
Oh, here we go.
No, that's-
Always back
Hey,
to that.
My hose will hurt you.
The hose will hurt you more than the fucking looking at how much points I have. Yeah. You're gonna be down in the bottom of the league, and you're gonna see how much points I have. But if I show you my hose, it's gonna hurt you even more.
well, I tell you, I'm just looking
Those
at
will
our
hurt
main man Matt Kirby up there.
Oh, curbs.
All lines
Bring
were
the
firing
hardware
today,
back
hard
home
hitting.
this year.
Yeah.
And last year walking into this, our first year in the league, I just wanted to be competitive.
Yeah.
This year, I want to win the whole
win.
fucking
Oh.
thing.
No,
We're winning it.
Like
We're-
being here last year, we were new to the league, so pretty much it was be competitive. But the way we were last year,
Yeah.
this year, like I talked to Johnny before the season, like we came in this year with expectations. Last year was a free for all. We could have lost every game and no one would have been mad because we're a new team. But
Yeah.
for the way we battled and competed and what we shown the fans is we knew this year that they want more of the same. And honestly, it's really easy to get up for these games when we see the support that we
Oh,
get.
the fan
Yeah.
base.
Isn't that
I
awesome
love the fan
upstairs
base.
tonight after the game
Oh,
too?
awesome.
Absolutely.
Something worth noting is the divine timing of the way things are unfolding right at this moment. Like a couple of the late pickups.
Shawzy
Yeah.
coming in,
Shawzy
coming on
and then
defense.
like Campbell kind of stepping up here.
Snoopy.
Seems like
Getting Piercy.
It
No,
really
we never
Pierce,
peaked too
Emma.
early. We
It
didn't
really
peak too
it
early.
really seems
Yeah.
like everything is coming together
Our
in
depth.
divine alignment
Our
for
depth.
us to win a fucking championship. And the thing is that I was talking about this earlier. It's like we have amazing forwards. We got a great team to do it, but we also have really good goaltending. And we're looking at Webby. And
Oh, Webby.
This guy can steal us a couple fucking games.
Yeah,
Going down the stretch.
But
Could even
not-
steal
but
us.
not even-
Could even steal us a series.
Series.
This
But
is
even,
this
like,
is
but the
what
thing
it
is,
is.
we have Webby, but you also have Loves and
Loves
Morrison. Like
and Morrison.
we have
Excellent
like
goaltending.
we have excellent goaltending. Like
Yeah.
I said, we're deep in every position of the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's our benefit right
Yeah.
now.
The biggest thing I
Johnny's
knew.
built a deep club for us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny, I like to call him Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny.
Old Balls.
Shout out to
But
fucking Johnny. Listen.
Johnny does a phenomenal
Shout out
job.
to
I tell him
Johnny.
all the time.
We
that
know
I
you're
appreciate
miserable sometimes, but fucking
every-
we love
everything
you.
you
Shout out
do.
to Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
No, honestly, all the front office.
Hey,
even Rochelle.
Johnny, if you're listening,
You
before
know who that is?
listen,
You know who
if-
that is? He's a doctor. He's a fireman.
Johnny,
He's a jack of all
Oh,
trades.
Jack of all.
Johnny, if you're listening before playoffs, I need a new visor. I'm telling you that right now. Just,
Oh, you heard it, Johnny. Come on, hook
just,
him
letting you
up.
know, just letting you know.
But like I want to say, all the front office, Rochelle, she's a rock star. Like
Yeah.
that's what I said. The municipality has done such a great job of welcoming us in and giving us everything we need to make it very easy to play. So like I said, I'm just appreciative of the fans, the municipality, everyone involved.
Yeah, Rhyno, let's give some love to Rochelle.
Yes.
Oh, wait, we got that. We got that right here. Oh, let's give her some cheering. Yay. So, real quick, you said something out when you were having your little break there, Rhyno. You scored the first Oil King goal.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Up
Tell
in
us,
North Frontenac.
where was it?
Well, it was the first game in North Frontenac. I didn't know what to expect. Walked in there, and they tried to mind fuck us because they put us in two separate dressing rooms. Like one room was on this side of the rink. The other room was on the opposite side of the rink. So
that's nasty.
when we went out for warm up, we didn't even know how. Like no one knew each other, and we literally just met on the ice. And yeah, the first period, puck went back out to Dev McCann. Fuck Devy, love you, brother. And he fucking took a shot, deflected out to me, and I just tapped it in the net. And yeah, that was history from there.
First ever. Do we have that puck? Is it up in the case in Tweed?
I don't know, but it should be.
I don't know, but yeah, it should be. I remember that first goal.
Someone grabbed it. I know that for a fact.
Hello.
But yeah, so that was honestly last year coming in. Like, actually, I got to give a shout out to a former Oil King, Luigi Martoni, because he's the only reason I came here. So before I came out for Tweed, he played ball hockey with this guy that played in the WSHL, and he wanted me to go play for Alveston. And I looked it up. It was like 3 hours away. I'm like, I'm not playing there. So he's like, all right, give me a minute. And the next day he goes, what about Tweed? And I went, okay. Hour and a half from my house. Why not? Let's give it a shout. I was a bit nervous.
That's how that come about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was a bit nervous because I haven't played competitive hockey in 10 years, like since I played junior. So I didn't know if I still had it. So I was like, you know what? I'll go out there, give it my all, and see what happens. So yeah, if it was for Louis, I would have never.
You wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, Louis is a big fan.
Thanks, Louis.
He's a friend of the pod.
Oh yeah,
He got
love
me
him.
out too.
Yeah.
Randomly in the rookie game in Newcastle.
Yeah.
League. Shout out Newcastle League, by the way.
Here. I just try that again. I want to hear you. We're flying by the seat of our pants here. Norman, let me hear you.
Hello?
Again.
Hello?
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 Got him. Perfect.
Yeah, he's dialed in.
Yeah.
We're dialed in. We just pulled out another mic for
On the same level as these three.
Normie and
Yeah, no, because
Webby.
before we got to Tweed, me and Couto, Norby joined it. We played in there's a draft league in Newcastle that has a lot of like ex-pro guys, good guys.
Yeah.
That guy that's won a couple Stanley Cups, a guy by the name of Brian Bickle plays in it.
Yeah,
Bickle.
Not a
he plays
big
on my
deal.
team. Yeah, he's a beauty. He's a beauty.
So, but
Yeah.
like it's
Lives
like
in Marmor now.
it reminds me of what you talked about, like the Sunday night in Tweed. Like we play Sunday nights.
Yeah.
It's non-contact, but it's pretty much contact, and the boys just go out and battle. It's a draft league. Like everyone's competitive, and I think that league's like helped me stay competitive till I was able to find this.
it's good then.
Yeah. It's good hockey.
Yeah.
Believe me, I try to recruit guys all the time. Like, hey, you want to come out to Tweed?
yeah, there's some guys. There's some skilled
Yeah,
guys.
there's some really high level skilled guys that play over there.
Well, I'll check my schedule. Right, I'll let you know.
You don't need your super.
Hey, you know what? There's beer guys in the league. We might need a beer guy.
Do you, Shelly? Do you play anywhere else during the week?
Yeah, just like pick up, but just as long as I keep myself in it.
You're kind of like
So
the.
it's not like super competitive, but you know we'll have two good goalies. It's a good opportunity to get in the ice and just like
Get
fucking
some
work on
touches.
some little things.
Yeah.
Try not to build bad habits.
You're kind of
Shoot
like
the puck.
a white ghost like me. You're hockey DB. It don't go deep. Eh?
No.
You're a white horse. You've been hiding around.
But I think you know, just the player you are now shows.
Oh my God.
It doesn't really matter what's happened in the past.
No, that
You're
net.
right,
You know
Shelly.
that the greatest thing. This is funny because I played net right up until like juvenile. I've told this story a million times, but then I started playing out after juvenile, and so all through men's league and stuff like that, I played out, and that's all I ever play now. And I was a way better hockey player in my late 20s than I ever was.
Yeah.
And it's weird, how that progression comes on.
Well,
so.
that was
like
the same with me. It's like
maturity, too.
Yeah.
when I started growing into my body and started like taking it a little bit more serious and started like being
Yeah.
committed.
Yeah.
Then I started to become a better hockey player. But back in the day, I just wasn't committed. You know, you're a kid, you fuck up, all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Some
It's
kids
just like I had talent. I
Yeah.
was talented back in the day. No,
Just
like,
didn't
don't get me
have
wrong.
the-
It just didn't have the
Yeah, that-
commitment to anything. Like I made it on lots of teams that were high level, but I just
Yeah.
couldn't commit myself.
And that's what I wish I had. We've talked about this before on the pod before too, right? Like, I wish that I would have had that pushing, you know what I mean? That in my 16, 17 years of age kind of mode where I never got pushed.
Yeah.
And I was good all along, but if I'd have had that push from someone I could have probably played at a higher level because I got in girls, weed, whatever, right?
Well,
Like,
no, it's true.
is.
It's like me.
Just
It's
lots of
like my dad
distractions.
was really good, and he never pushed me to play hockey because, believe me, my dad would always said,
Yeah.
hey, if you don't want to play hockey, good. That means I can play more. So he never pushed me, but I always played because I loved it. But it was the same time where I had that push, but when I was 16, 17, girls, party.
Yeah.
I came over and I didn't focus. And like,
Yep.
they always say hindsight's 20/20. I know I look back now, if I just focus those years, I could be somewhere else. But
Yeah.
like I said, at the beginning, life always finds a way.
Oh, and
But
you know what?
If I did that, I would have never found my wife.
Yeah,
I would not
exactly.
have my
Like-
beautiful children.
That's
I would
right.
not be where I am today. So I truly believe
Yeah.
I'm here for
It has a
reason.
reason
And
in the
guys,
past.
Everything
Yeah.
happens
Guys,
for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't kid yourself. Like I've met that Brad Richardson fella, and he played for Colorado as a rookie and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's a 1%. You have to give up
Oh
your
my
friends.
God.
Yeah.
You have
Everything.
to give up the broads.
Everything.
You have to
Nope.
give up the party.
The thing is,
and
too,
let's
is
be honest, 99% of us, once
you
you
don't want
find
it.
a beautiful girl, it's like, oh, hockey and women. And then someone puts a beer in your hand. Now, hockey, beer, and alcohol,
Yeah.
and women. And, there's so many distractions. And,
Yeah.
most of us aren't willing to give that up. And
No.
No, it's a sacrifice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
100%.
Because when you get to that level, when you get to the level that some of us have played at, everyone's talented. It's small
Yeah.
sacrifices like that make the difference between making it and not making it.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
see those guys later on in life trying to rekindle friendships and
Yeah.
stuff that they
Yeah.
had when they were younger because they had to let them go to get to where they,
Oh,
they
100%.
wanted to go.
Even
100%.
even like post retirement, you see those NHL guys. I think that some of them are lost because they were so dialed in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah.
they gave
They
up
don't
so
know
many
anything
other
else.
things.
They don't have anything
Yeah,
else
they
in
didn't,
life.
like,
Yeah.
They didn't have the camaraderie. Like they did, but you know what I mean.
I'm grateful that it went this way, straight up, because
Yeah.
like, I couldn't even envision a better life to live.
Well, you wouldn't
Where
be a
it's like-
Tweed Oil King either.
Yeah, it's not even just about that. It's like just every aspect of life. Like I could play hockey with my friends and everything, and it's a lot of fun. You don't lose that's the thing that like I see a lot with like pro guys and stuff. You start to lose like the fun aspect.
Well, it's a job
of
at
playing.
that point.
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
right?
It starts becoming a chore.
It's their
like you
living.
have to go to the fucking rink every single day. It's like
That's their living.
Like if there's ever a point where like I'm going to play hockey and I don't want to play hockey, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah. On
Right?
this,
Every single time I come out to play hockey, I'm like, I'm fucking ready to go.
I'm looking forward to coming in
no,
Saturday
100%.
afternoon.
Well,
I'm like,
and
when you get to those levels, it's different. It's like now
Thursday
it becomes a chore.
night, it starts hitting me. I'm
Yeah.
like,
yeah. And that's the bit of the difference, right? Like you just nailed it, Shelly. Like we have jobs. Like everyone has jobs, a day job. An NHL hockey player or whatever like that, when they get to that certain level, that's their job. No matter what you slice it, that's their job. That's what they do. You guys, and I love being a part of it. I can't even tell you how much, but you're strictly 100% still playing for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Which
Kevin
is the love of the
Costner for
game that we
love of the
played
game. If you haven't seen
when
that
we were
movie,
kids.
watch it.
And for me,
Yeah, it's like it's not like we're getting
No.
paid or
no,
anything.
it's the
We're
love
just
of the
like-
game.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
I'll always-
undoubtedly when these guys come to watch you guys play, and that's why we talk about the old Sunday Night League, the blood and guts, and all those guys, because they were playing for the love of the game, 100%, and that's what this is.
Yeah,
No,
you get to
and-
watch the guy that pumped your gas, get
Yeah.
the piss of the guy that packed
Yeah.
your groceries.
Yeah, but
know?
that's what you want. Like, and that's the
Oh,
one
and that's
thing
what
I
makes
try to
it
pass
awesome.
on is that I do this because I love the game. And like,
Yeah.
even my young guy, like, it's like my dad would do with me. He never pushed me because that's not what we want to do. You want to love the game. So I always just hoped my son loves the game as much as I do. And luckily for me so far, he does. And that's what it is. It's that passion. Like,
Yeah.
I always tell my wife, I will play hockey till the day I die.
Yeah.
Because
And
it's just
guys-
a love. It's a passion for me.
Look what the game's given
Oh,
us.
oh,
I
man,
wouldn't
we're
have known
sitting here
you
in the-
bunch
oh,
of
no,
bastards,
no.
and my life
I-
wouldn't have been as good.
I try to tell
More
people
enriched.
hockey's more than just a game because it's affected every aspect of my life. Because not only the great people I've met, all the life skills I've met, like with hockey, I've learned commitment, perseverance, dedication, teamwork, hard work, like adversity. Like hockey teaches you so many life skills
Yeah.
that I've passed along in my own life experiences, but I never would have learned if I never played hockey.
Yeah.
So true. I can tell you guys that
I
have
wouldn't be
played
here
team
'cause of the
sports the second I'm,
Yep.
like I work with a lot of guys, and once an apprentice comes in,
You could tell if he's ever played
if
sports.
he's
Oh,
an
100%. I
individual,
could-
if he's
after
played
your-
a team sport.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes of a conversation with most people, like I talk to a lot of people in my job, and and it's unbelievable. I can tell real quick if somebody's played in hockey. I can
Yep.
tell super fast when I'm talking to somebody, and it's given me everything that I have, which like I mean, who wouldn't want all these CDs and DVDs and shit? Like,
Don't sell yourself short. The Super Den's
how could I? Yeah.
This is a Hall of Fame.
This is I love the Super Den.
It's actually awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, and the couch is as much as Joe's advertised.
It's comfy, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's comfy.
I fall asleep on there all the time.
Yeah.
I fall asleep on there playing that the golf, the new Tiger Wood golf.
Oh, yeah.
I pass out there with a fucking Xbox controller on my lap and whatever. But
one of the awesome things about hockey too, like that I always think about is like you just learn to protect each other, and sometimes you're protecting somebody you don't really even know or you don't even really like. Sometimes just some of your teammates, but like you're out there doing a job in the field and you're taught to just stick up for each other no matter what, no matter who the person is, and that builds a lot of character.
Well, it's funny because me and
that again.
Me and Couto went and played a pickup game yesterday, Friday, and I was like in a one-on-one race with this fucking guy. And obviously, it's no contact or whatever, right? I'm not wearing shoulder pads or anything. I'm just trying to beat him. And,
Kirby, the Leafs should win tonight.
He hits me from behind, and then
Leafs will win tonight.
Leafs will probably win tonight. Who are they playing?
Columbus.
Anyways, the guy fucking hits me from behind, and then Couto's the first one in there. Be like, yo, like I'm like, you want to shred him right now? Like you want to shred the mitts because like you're fucking with my boy. We got a game tomorrow. He's not wearing shouldies, and you're trying to be aggressive and shit. Like that's just how hockey is. Like you're just gonna stick up for your
you
next
come for
guy.
one of us. You come for all of us.
Yeah,
100%.
That's what I.
Yeah, I can't fight, but I'll lose a fight for you guys.
Yeah, there you go. I not to get too crazy, but what hockey meant to me is I came to this country without my father, whatever, blah blah blah. We're going for an Oprah moment here, and
talk to us, Super.
The biggest thing that I found is when I did get into the game, the love of the game, and I had not the greatest childhood. We were dirt poor, you know what I mean, like that. I couldn't spell. I was an idiot back in the day. But the one thing that I could truly, when I was playing the game, once I got out on the ice, put my skates on and got out there, I didn't think about nothing that was going on at home. I didn't think about nothing that was going on in my community. I didn't think about anything but being on that ice. And it was just so tranquil, you know, like just so soothing.
About this many times.
That's why I love the game.
It's a literal meditation.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day when I was a troubled kid and I would get in trouble and I would go through some trying circumstances and stuff and you know, being in situations where it's like now after these situations are done, I get on the ice, you know, and
none of it matters.
Literally by myself and just step on the ice and like that was like the first form of meditation that I've ever experienced.
Don't think of anything.
There's no
nothing from the outside world.
It's like you're when you're walking towards the ice, your mind is like going a fucking million miles a minute.
That's what I love.
And then you step on the ice
game.
and it's like complete silence.
Yeah,
I
didn't think about anything.
It's fucking crazy.
But the one thing too is is like that's also why I think we're the same way in the gym, because to me the gym's the same way.
Yeah,
thanks,
I can have a hard day at work, no matter what's going on in my
100%.
life. I know once I put on my gym clothes, put on my headphones, and walk into that floor, my world just goes shh. For the next hour and a half, all I got to think about is moving weights.
Speaking on that, do you guys see that video? It's going viral. It's like all like crazy noise in the background. As soon as he steps on the ice, just
that's
the best video ever. It's fucking true.
That video is like
That
100.
resonates.
That's what it is. That is
Like-
literally
like-
what it is.
I won't get too deep, but I swear to God that
Alex always
hockey's
says-
literally saved my life.
She
I
goes,
swear
"Do
to
you
God.
hear anything that goes on in the stands?" I'm like, "No. Whatever you guys see in the
No, you
stands,
can't hear.
we don't hear one
People
word."
yelling
What
from
you
the
say.
I don't even see the people.
I'm not
outside
gonna lie,
world
though,
doesn't mean shit.
I will give a shout out to Richard, because once in a while I'll line up for a draw and I can hear Rich.
Oh my
Rich
God,
Scary,
Barry.
let's go, Rhyno. I'm like, oh yeah, I love
Dude, some guy blew me up today. He goes, "Way to stand in there, Normie." Thanks, buddy.
You know, it's funny you say about that working out thing, Rhino. When I walk past the gym every morning and put wood in the fire, and I walk right out through the gym, I get that same feeling. I'm in, I'm out, I'm gone. But
That's not the only
like
place you put wood.
that's right. Someone's going back to that.
Oh, yeah,
Shit. The best,
Guy's
the
got a hose
best,
on him.
The best chirping
hose.
ever from fans all year.
Oh.
South
South
Storm on.
Storm.
You can't score 'em all, Brandon.
And then he buries.
And then he
Didn't I get
buries
one?
it.
Talks.
You know, you're talking about that tranquility when you hit the ice, and that's why I like that movie For Love of the Game. Kevin Costner is on the mound. He's like, clear the mechanism.
Yeah.
And the fans, everything just goes quiet.
Yeah.
Didn't even know he was throwing a perfect game. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it.
Yeah. No, it's great. I love it too.
For sure, it's true. 100%.
What do we got here on the questions? One was when the playoffs will start. The playoffs will start next weekend, right, Brooksy? But
No,
we got to buy.
no.
1 weekend.
We got to buy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes.
The playoffs, the wild card stuff will start next weekend.
Wild card stuff starts for Arm Prior, Smith Falls, Dez.
You know, any of those
and
bottom fucking those
Bottom
bottom
feeders.
Here we go.
Frontenac.
Shelly's
Any one
out.
of those teams that like aren't in the top of the division.
Shelly's making
they'll
friends.
They'll be
all
battling
over the league.
Yeah.
One of them
Shout
should
out-
have to come to Tweed and
Yeah.
get no free ice.
Either
Yeah.
if it's
That's
Arm
right.
Prior or Smith Falls, I want you guys to know
Who do you think
that
it might be?
after the Legion dominates you, we will be having darts after the game.
Honestly, either or is better, but
I want Arm Prior.
I
I
want
think it's
revenge.
going to be.
I want Arm Prior.
I want revenge.
I want
Being here
revenge.
last
I want
year,
Arm Prior. Fuck Smith Falls.
It,
I want Arm
screwed
Prior.
us last year because of the COVID, where we
Yes.
only got the 2 out of 3, which I
Smith
hated.
Falls isn't good enough.
This
They're
year,
not good enough.
well, the hard part is, like me and Bert were talking about it. The hard part is we haven't seen Smith Falls since the beginning of the season.
No,
so
we
we
played
don't
them
know
real early.
what they've added or
That's
not
true.
added. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I'm
haven't
just going to
seen
sit here
us
and say they're
either.
not
but
good
no, that's
enough.
well, that's the thing. They haven't seen us either. So
Yeah.
but we got home ice and
yeah, you don't
we
come
beat
to
them at
Tweed.
home. Yeah, you don't come to Tweed.
Yeah, good
and
luck.
Not expect a
There's
physical
no
game.
big barn. There's no
No,
Sunday
we have the
skate.
we
You
have
nowhere to
the,
run.
paint on
we
you.
have the best barn in the league. I love strapping up my
Say that
skates and
again.
We have
best barn in the league. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
coming out on that ice every friggin' time.
Yeah.
I can speak for the guys that are returning from last year. Like honestly, like that was a heartbreaker, man. Like that buckled us. But
losing
now
that
we're like
game.
we went from heartbreak to we're
But
fucking
it's
pissed
what I was
off.
talking
We're,
about.
like,
No, but it's
like,
what I was talking about earlier. You have those losses
Yeah.
to build that character to come
Yeah.
in to win. Like, think about it. Think about St. Louis Blue or Tampa Bay Lightning lost to Columbus. They got swept
Yeah.
after they were the best team in the league. Come
In
back
the
and win
history
back
of
to
the NHL, not just the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, and come back and win back-to-back cups.
Yeah.
Like though you have to go through that adversity as a team to come back stronger.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna do that.
yeah,
this
we don't
year.
forget. We're pissed
we
and we're
don't.
ready
Oh,
to
we're
go.
pissed.
We want revenge for
You
sure.
ever read Wayne Gretzky's book? And
Yeah.
in his book, it says when they got beat that first year by the New York Islanders, they walked by the dressing room.
Yeah.
And when they walked by the dressing room, they said the only people in that dressing room were partying were the managers,
Yeah,
the wives, the management, all that. They said Denny Potvin, Mike Bossy, Tonelli, all them boys were icing themselves. And Kevin Lowe looked at Wayne Gretzky and says, "That's what it takes to win
Yep.
the Stanley Cup."
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Like
One
I
of the
said,
greatest
I'll give it here as long
paragraphs
as
in a
I
book
can.
I ever
But
read.
the one thing I want to do is I want a championship before I leave.
And they went out
Like,
1-4.
yeah.
Same.
Hey, we could do the same
I
thing
think
here.
we got the jam
gonna.
for sure.
We're
We got the
gonna.
jam.
Not could.
We're gonna.
That's right.
We have a team right now going into this that's pretty solid. So the expectation level's
Fly
high.
kept saying, he's like, I don't care at the start of the year. You know, we're
Yeah.
going to have little hiccups. We're going to get, we're going to iron out kinks. He said, I want to be flying going in the playoffs.
And we are.
We got 5 straight. We had 2 weekends of 2 wins. We just took care of business tonight.
I can't remember the last time I lost a game, to be honest.
I love the confidence coming out of
seriously.
this guy.
Honestly, man, like,
Before I left,
That's Shelly,
we
yo.
were on like a fucking
Well,
4-game winning streak.
Yeah.
And
Or some
expect-
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you went away
it
and
wasn't
came
for the
back.
lost again.
What'd you miss?
No.
You only
I
missed
missed the 2 losses.
The two
games.
No.
2 games. We
2
lost
games.
both of them.
we need you, man. We need you in.
Well, I know that, but I'm just.
But like these guys don't understand, which me and Normie got to experience last year. Is
Yeah.
I am so excited for that first game in Tweed because
Oh, yeah.
if it's even a fraction of what it was last year,
Goosebumps.
It gave me chills. I had
Yeah.
hair standing up in places I didn't even know I had hair.
yeah,
and
right.
honestly, and scoring a goal and seeing that crowd.
Oh, man.
It literally like. You did not need any Red Bull for that game, bud.
No.
If you were not up to play in that kind of atmosphere, then you should not be playing hockey.
Yeah,
Soon
man.
as
We were over-
Saturday
Man,
ended.
you
Oh,
could
yeah.
go. You could go 3 days without any fucking
Yeah.
sleep, and you're jacked
Yeah.
up as soon as you hear that crowd going.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Let's go,
Kings,
Kings!"
go, Kings, go,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Yeah, we were over 700 plus for that
Oh.
Yeah.
Saturday game.
These guys don't even know what to expect.
No.
I can't
Not
wait.
a
I
clue.
can't wait, man. I actually want to just see your face. It's just
We're gonna make them do rookie laps. Hey, you were here last year. You go first.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you right now, we win the first round. we win the second round, that third round there'll be 1,200 people in that.
Oh yeah.
I have pictures,
Yeah.
I have pictures shoulder to
Hey,
shoulder.
Counselor Palmer's
there's no
here.
room.
That means we get a room next year in the back of the
Yeah,
ring.
Palmy.
That's
You heard it here.
Come on. We need a dressing room. We need
need
an
a
Oil
ring.
King dressing room.
We do.
We when it's 3 deep up to the when all the stands are full and the back part's full and the bottom's full and the top's full and all the corners are full, it's like it's 1,000 people.
Yeah,
So
but you know what?
if
Though,
those corners
I
are full.
understand like Tweed wants to do a rink, but at the same time though, it's that
Oh, I
character.
know.
Like Smith Falls has a beautiful brand new rink.
Oh, they do.
But the character Tweed has to
Yeah.
come in that barn, the way it's designed, the way it's set up, it's perfect for the atmosphere that we create. Like
Yeah.
to be like Tweed, it's small town real hockey.
And the
guys-
ice is
love-
incredible.
The ice is amazing.
unbelievable.
I love it's hard and fast.
We've always
Every-
had-
It's
Ice
unbelievable.
Tweed is fucking.
Oh,
But-
I love
nasty.
it.
We've always had the
thing is,
greatest ice.
it's
It
so
might
fast.
suck for the fans. I'm sorry, guys, because it's probably cold for you, but it's unreal.
Oh,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Honestly,
The municipality and the
Yeah,
boys
we-
take care of
yeah,
the
good
ice.
job.
That ice
Yeah,
is amazing.
oh boys, you do a great
when we,
job on
when
that
we
ice.
skated in Frontenac, that was the
Oh,
worst I've
that was
ever
dog shit.
ever
Yeah.
felt in my
Dog shit.
life.
Well, like I said, even Smith Falls, beautiful rink. Their ice is shit. It's so warm in
Like
there.
skating
It
in
gets
fucking
chewed
quicksand.
up. Yeah, it is. It's like it's
And
terrible.
Rhyno,
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah, you know.
Like, you
Yeah.
go in there, it's
Aw.
just like that.
Oh,
Well, you know,
yeah,
it's
'cause
hear
it's-
the passes.
no atmosphere. Like not like
No.
our barn.
Well, the problem
You hear the boys.
The problem with Frontenac, and I'm going to put this out here on the pod. If you guys hear it, you hear it. I don't care. You need to move out of town. You need to go back to Verona. You need to go somewhere else. You need to go to a smaller town because you're not going to compete in Kingston to get fans out. You're just not.
Yeah,
because you got the university.
You got the V's. You
Well, like I
got
said,
the.
this senior A
Too much
strives in
going
those
on.
small towns.
Got too much
That's
going
what
on.
ended up happening in Whitby.
In Frontenac's
the
a great
Dunlops,
team
like,
with
Yeah, you got
it's
the
just a big,
Dunlops.
it's just a big
You
city.
got the
like,
Oshawas.
the Generals are right
Generals
there.
are
There's
right
too
there.
much.
There's
There's too much in that area.
Yeah.
They can't come cheer for you. But a
No.
small town, man, like Verona in that area where they were, I know the Piccadilly, that arena sucks, but you'll get a bigger crowd.
Yeah.
Like you just would.
Well, like the reason I love Tweed is because it reminds me of Boneville when I grew up. Like Boneville
Yeah.
when I grew up was a small town. Everybody knew everybody. I could go to anybody's house, say, hey, what's up? What's going on?
Yeah.
And that's what Tweed reminds me of. Like now Boneville's don't even get me started.
Well,
it's completely
The
different
craziest
now,
thing about this is too, and you guys, you got to take some of the credit for it because you're putting a great product on the ice. You're not just getting people from Tweed coming back here, boys. You're getting people coming from Peterborough to come watch these hockey games. You're getting people to come from Belleville. You're getting them to come from Bancroft. You're getting them to come from Maynooth, Marmora, Sterling. They're coming from all over the place to watch this hockey because it's
Cloyne.
good
I appreciate
quality
it.
hockey.
Hamilton, Niagara. Let's go.
Yeah,
No, but I appreciate it.
problems. But that's what you're getting, and it's because of
Yeah, the Smith Falls girls right
what we
now.
got going
And you know
on.
what? And I was the same way because
When you're that
even
pretty.
last year when you told me about
Umpire
this
wifeys are coming out and shit. Fuck.
Here we go. I knew it was gonna get like fucking. Who's talking? It's over here. Well, I can't control this shit. We'll
Who's
just
on
let her
first?
fly.
But like I told
They see
Louis
the
is like
hoses.
when I first came out here, I'm like if it's gonna be like that goon junior A,
Yeah.
senior A where guys are fucking just trying to kill each other, I'm not playing.
No.
But then I came out, I'm like, no, it's hard hockey,
Yeah.
but it's skill hockey.
Yeah.
And you know what? Hey, hockey's hockey. I don't care what anyone says. At the end of the day, fighting's a necessity in hockey
Yeah. I
love
for
it.
for us to govern each other.
Yeah.
But it's not goon hockey. We play.
No,
we-
it's
Not
not.
a
it
chance.
was high skill, and like that's why I'm grateful to be
No.
able to come out here and do it again.
And
That's just-
I am glad it's not like that because I don't want to. First of all, I'm not watching this game to see a fight. That's not. I like
No.
to watch good hockey. And secondly, I don't like to see a fight because I don't want to see any. I've come to really care about you guys, and I don't want to see you get in a fight. But sometimes I get it; it has to happen.
No,
but I don't
the
like
moment,
it.
yeah.
But
Yeah, that's like today. Like BMO stepped
Yeah.
up
Sometimes you
because
just gotta
Devin
tee
got
off on each other.
Devin got dirty.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then BMO just kind of stepped up and was like, the guy's like, oh, you want to go? He's not really, but okay. He just went.
yeah.
Good for him.
But that if you got a guy going around there, I get it. You got a guy going around doing some stupid shit to
Hey.
people. You have to put him in
Fighting's
line.
got a place in the game.
No,
You
it
know
does.
what
100%.
happened 3 years ago when the Washington Capitals walked into town and Tom Wilson ran an absolute muck on the New York Rangers.
Yeah.
Their $9 million man, a Taryn Pinarni, is head first in the ice, and Wilson's power slamming him. Back in
Panarin.
Panarin, I butchered that, but
It's all right, grapes.
no, I'll be great. I'll be the grapes of the podcast. But it just
No.
it proved to me that it proved to me, guys, that there's still a place in hockey for, somebody that if you want to run around and act amok, there's a piper to pay.
No, you're right. It's how we govern each other. It holds everyone accountable, and that's where Murray's good too. It's if you want to fuck around, then you got to answer the bell.
Hey, there's a direct correlation. If you can look at the graph, there's a direct correlation between fuck around and find out. if you don't fuck around, you won't find out. So I think the best possible thing to do is to fuck around, and then you will find out.
I'm not gonna lie, I took a pretty big hit today, and Murray came to me on the bench. He goes, "Normie, you good?" Like, yeah. He's like, "I was gonna kill him."
Yeah.
I'm like, thanks, brother.
That's what you do.
And I watched him. He went right up, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck, and said,
"I'm okay, boys. I've been hit hard."
I saw Burr grab the guy. Normie popped up and he went, "You're lucky."
Oh, he knee me pretty hard, but I've been hit hard in pillow fights, fellas, so we're good.
Well, that's what you want. You want guys stepping up for you.
Well,
but I don't like the fighting.
I appreciate it. I love that about him.
I think it's also like helped the young guys, like guys like Subi and Piercy, where me and Merv gone to him at the beginning of the season, said, "Guys, I know you're young. It's hard for them. Think about it. Going from junior to senior is a big jump. Like you're going from playing boys to playing men."
Yeah.
So
Soupy's been good. Soupy's been good.
Soupy's a weapon. Soupy's a weapon.
But like we told them, is like, boys, play your game. You don't have to worry about anything. If anybody comes near you, we have more than enough guys that will tell them, stop it.
Yeah.
So play without fear. Play your game.
I'm just grateful to come in here being a man and having some physical.
Oh no, me too. I'm coming. I'm coming in. I'm coming
Yeah.
in 50 pounds heavier than I was when I played junior.
And most people try to
but just as fast.
They try to grind us in the corners
and sick at Golden Tee somehow.
Yeah.
They don't got an answer.
Practice.
Yeah. That's a story on itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shelly.
No, you're good.
I've seen a lot of wicked goals over this season so far, and I know we've got more to come. What are you guys gonna do to prepare yourself over the next couple of weeks when we're off? Just more of the working out, or what?
Conditioning and darts. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, like we're gonna be me and Couto, because we live close together. We're gonna be hitting the gym every single day. We're gonna be working on mostly conditioning. We actually got a plan from one of our buddies who's he's I guess a fitness coach, and he teaches, mostly kids how to, when they play
performance
hockey.
training.
Yeah, during in season performance training. So we got a schedule, and we're gonna try to follow that, and mostly conditioning, just working on the lungs. You don't really need to crush upper body, that stuff too much, but just working on the lungs, making sure where they're coming in mobile and conditioned and tight and ready to go.
Yeah. Well, I'll do the same thing. Like me and Normie found this guy's name's Tony Greco on TikTok. He trains some NHL players. So he's the same way. He does hockey conditioning workouts. So that's what I do at the gym. I go there 4 times a week. Plus I ref junior hockey. I ref friggin' high-level AAA hockey. So
you're on the ice
I'm
all
on
the
the
time.
ice 6 days a week. So I try to keep my feet wet and just be ready to go when I'm called upon.
Yeah, him and Tony and Jeff Lochio is a good one too to follow for the young kids.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice, Norm.
Nice. What about you, Webby? What are you going to do over
this? He's so calm and collected. Say something.
I have a whole week routine I follow. I gotta make sure I'm on the ice, once or twice a week.
6 times a week. The guy plays every night.
6 times a week. Yeah, no, I play Sunday nights and I play Thursday nights as well. So I got to make sure I'm in the net, stay sharp. And then big thing I've been picking up lately is yoga.
Yoga,
really,
hot yoga, or just yoga?
Really, just helps me, keep my mindset straight, and then also keeps my joints,
legs.
Listen, I fuck with yoga too.
I'm trying to do that for 2-3 times a week, and then just keeping everything going.
I fuck with yoga too. That shit is super important.
It is.
To keep. Because it's literally balancing the breath with the mindset, and you can get in tune in that one spot, especially for goalies. Because for goalies, you want your mind fucking
mentally.
No, it's
crazy. When
big
I first
mental
started,
game.
it was more just for the stretching and
But
everything.
now you understand the
get
concepts.
into the mindset.
Yeah,
and you get
the
into
breathing.
the breathing and everything. And
I do hot yoga naked with my wife if she would.
No, but it's funny what you say about the breathing because you I picked it up from Shelly, but I noticed during the anthem, I would hear those deep breaths.
The deep breaths?
And then I started copying them, and I realized it
Relaxes
centers
you.
you down,
Energizes
relaxes
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told Rhyno, not only am I sitting there like taking breaths, but I'm ripping affirmations in my mind. I'm like, I'm breathing in and I'm like, I'm so happy and grateful that the puck is always bouncing in our favor. Like that's what I'm thinking in my fucking mind. Because I know that shit's becoming a reality. So like that's the way I'm thinking. Like the puck is always bouncing in our favor. I'm like, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm an asset to this team, that I can add value to this team. I'm so happy and grateful that we're winning games. Like that's what I'm thinking as I'm sitting there during the anthem, like, and just like taking those breaths. Cause like, yeah. I think that helps a lot. Just having that iron mind.
That's
why it's so important what you're doing with yoga and everything.
You want to know what I'm thinking about at that national anthem?
Poon?
No.
Okay.
Getting the Guns N' Roses tune fired up. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Intermission.
Welcome to the jungle, bitch.
And trust me, kiddos, it works. Shelly's a bloodhound on the puck.
Yeah.
He's up there
No, you
all the
got
time.
also the Kickstart My Heart. Some Motley Crue.
That's in the warm up. We got that in the warm up.
I love that song.
That's why it's so important to take those nose breaths off
That's
the
true.
bat,
Yeah.
because like as soon and I look at Rhyno, I'm like, yo, run that play, because not a lot of people know that we run this play, and fuck you guys if you're thinking about the play that we're running.
You don't even know.
You don't even know, but we're just gonna run it on you. It's in the background, but we run this play and it's like right off the hop. We're in your end.
We sink in. We're like,
all over you.
Yeah, we're all over you like fucking white on rice, and you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I might actually be doing
Stuck
yoga
to you
when
like
I'm.
snot on a wool blanket, Shelly?
I could
Fucking right.
I could perhaps be doing yoga when I go up and downstairs because I find myself going.
That's not yoga. That's a heart attack.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
no,
Could be a heart
that's
attack.
being 51.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It sucks, boys. You'll be there soon.
this was a great pod.
Yeah.
it was.
We could.
Awesome.
I know that Shelly wants to go and mingle back wherever he's
Yeah, they've
going to
got
go.
some fans.
Couple business transactions.
It's not about that. We got a long drive home.
No, I know,
Yes,
I know, I
boys.
know.
We
So
appreciate
is there
your
anything you want to shout out or put out or anything like that before we end this bad boy or what? It's been a great pod.
Coots, that's on you, buddy.
Yeah,
Come on,
Coots,
Couto.
you got the mic.
You're 30 minus
been-
1, buddy. 30
We're
minus
waiting
1.
Couto, you've
something
been very quiet for the
spectacular.
last 20
You
minutes.
have been.
Yeah, you've been pretty quiet.
You twisted trees.
You want to know?
in the
You
zone.
wanna, no,
Twisted trees.
it's because he didn't score 30 tonight.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a little down on
fine.
himself.
Yeah.
He's been
He's
in.
like, I only have 60 points.
Yeah,
it's not a big
his-
deal.
Which I know. I
His mind's going to
understand.
fucking 100 miles a minute. I'm gonna have to talk him down. Be like, you know what? You had a great
Only
season.
finished
Don't worry,
second
buddy.
in the league in
Yeah,
scoring.
yeah.
Yeah.
You only finished second. Like,
Let me just say
no
something.
big deal.
Let me say something for Couto. I know it's a team game. I get it. I love that part of it. But there's also an individual aspect of when you watch a guy like him
Like a
perform.
weapon. Like a weapon.
He can do some shit. I'm going to pump his tires.
fucking
He can
weapon.
do some shit that people can't do.
Yep.
He can shoot like you did. The second goal
That
he got
first
today
goal.
was like
Just ripped it.
I don't even
Absolute
want to.
snipe.
City.
As a team
My
member,
ween was a little hard after that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Let
as a
Dave
team,
talk and pump my
as a
tires.
That's a big
team,
league release.
There was movement.
yeah, as a team member, like I love this team. I'm so grateful to be a part of it all. I love it. There's a part of me that everybody on his team is rooting for was for him to finish at the top of the charts.
Yeah.
Because he deserves to finish up at the
Yep,
top of the
he
charts.
does.
And that's what
He
I wanted
did.
him to do
He
today. And he didn't. It didn't happen, and that's fine. There's nothing to hang your head about. He finished very high in the standings. He's a remarkable hockey player and a fuck of a guy.
Dave, that's the best thing about this guy.
And I
He only
wanted
care about the
good
W.
things
To
for
fin-
him.
to-
But
Yeah,
in
we
that-
care about
when
those
I
little
when I
things.
finish
Coots for the team.
at the end of the day, what Couto wants is for the team to be
Yeah,
successful.
exactly.
100%,
Whatever
100%.
individual accolades come with him, he don't give a shit. Obviously,
to-
I've known
to
that
finish-
about him.
And to
in
finish
the
that
short
high
time
in
that I've known
in a
him.
league that's full of like fucking talent, like
Snipers.
we've
Yeah.
seen. Yeah, like
There's
that.
snipers. There's some snipers.
There's a lot to be
No.
said about that.
So,
for sure.
It shows
in my
his,
mind,
it shows his domination.
he's one of the top forwards in this
Yeah.
league.
100%.
Oh, easily.
if not
Absolutely.
MVP of the league.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%.
Played every
Man.
single game.
Yeah.
He was
Performed every
points
night.
at every level,
Absolutely.
goals, assists. He's in the top 10 of all three of them, and played every single game. He's the MVP of the league. in my
And he's
opinion.
got like top 3 hoes in the league. Too.
Yeah.
and he's got that hose.
Just a,
Man,
just
hold
a
on,
red
hold on.
chocolate
Some
kid.
guys
I'll
got
give
it
a-
all.
Yeah.
I'll give a quick
he's
blurb.
got-
I'll give
he's
a quick
got it
blurb.
all.
In the,
and a remarkable man.
I'm not gonna say everything about the chat that we got, but last year people were giving him the gears because he was away in Mexico and stuff, and he's like, "Don't
my
worry,
fault.
boys, I'm gonna be back there and be
It's my
twice
fault.
as good as I was last year."
And he
and
did.
he was right. He was right. He was 3 times as good as he was last year. So good on him. We love him.
Yeah.
Cheers, Coots.
Yeah, hats off to you, Coots, you fucking weapon.
Thanks for bringing Shelly too.
we love you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks for
boys.
sure.
It's,
Yeah.
it's nice to be able to do this at 33. If you look at the names in the top 10, there's a lot of guys that are 25 who just
Yeah.
stopped playing and stuff. So well, I obviously couldn't do it without my teammates and the passion and love of the game, right? So, and yeah, it's all about the W's. Like I just want to keep. Now we're just fighting to keep this going as long as we can.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready to move on at all.
No, individual stats mean fucking nothing now. So
Nothing.
it's just
Hey.
we do this.
I don't
as a
want
team.
this stand, boys.
Hey, like my favorite coach, Tanachkak, said, individuals win awards, teams win championships,
That's
and,
right.
and we're here for a championship.
That's right.
And boys, if we're able to win this,
No,
they'll never take it from us.
no, they can't.
Nobody
Why not
will
us?
ever be able to
We'll-
take
we'll
it.
always
It'll
be able-
bond us for life.
We'll always be able to go into that Tweed bar and,
I will be.
and
I will
proudly
be.
stare at that
I will be
man
gibbled
and-
for 3 days
Yo,
straight. if
I won't go to bed for 5 days.
Honestly, I said this.
Absolutely.
I
what
told
a
my
party
boss
that'll
at
be.
work,
We'll be
I'm
staying in
like,
the
I need
in
a
the
week
Sunny
off.
Hotel.
At the Sunrise Hotel,
Yeah.
we'll be
Room
remember,
7.
Room
number
7 will be
Hey,
open for
any
days.
ladies listening to this,
Man.
we'll be room 7 after we win that championship. Don't worry. We'll have
Man,
the hoses ready.
I said this.
I'm grateful for the crippling anxiety I'm gonna have these next 2 weeks before game 1.
Don't worry, boys. We got it.
Well,
And if you have
The
anxiety,
last
you
thing I
got
want to
twisted
say is,
Tweed,
like, I said this. Remember when we brought out the BP Oil Kings?
Yeah.
I said, I want that.
Yeah.
I want to win a championship.
Yeah.
And I want, like, 30 years from now. Like, imagine
All
they
of
brought
us.
us out, all of us.
Well,
It'd be unbelievable.
Funny
Like,
story.
I want just to be, like,
Before we leave, the funny story is that me
I wanna bring a
and
championship
Norman
to Tweed.
actually became really good friends, and we actually didn't meet each other until last year.
Oh, yeah?
So last year, he signed with Tweed, and Johnny's like, "Oh, there's a guy in Bowmanville, Rhyno. Here's his address. Go meet with him and drive up to the game." I had no idea who this guy was. All of a sudden, I was packing my truck up to come to Tweed to play. This car pulls up in front of my house, and a guy hops out and he goes, "Hi, I'm Steve." I'm like, "Hi, I'm Andrew." He goes, "You're going to Tweed to play hockey?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, I'm on the team too." I'm like, "Nice, bro. Nice to meet you."
What a first date.
What a first date.
I swear to God to you, man, Andrew's probably one of my best friends now.
But since that,
we hang out a lot, actually.
We're thick as thieves. We talk to each other every week. We hang out all the time. Like, it created a great, like I said, it's hockey giving back. Creating a great friendship out of nothing.
Oh, yeah,
If we never played for this team, we have never met each other.
Another shout out to the big Lou Crawford, that son of a
Oh,
bitch.
Lou. Sweet Lou.
Get what you can out of the game
Yep.
and take from the game as much as you can.
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a beautiful game and it always
Yeah.
gives back. That's why I love it.
100%.
Yeah, it'll give me more than I'll ever take, but
Yeah.
Jesus, I love it.
Hockey's a bitch.
And then you.
Shelly, anything?
no, just
You? Nothing?
I was just gonna say I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything that you guys have done since I've stepped in here. Made me feel super at home and super welcome and kind of like a family.
Yeah.
And
We are family. Bro.
yeah, no, I love that so much. Fucking Brooksy, like the shit that you put on off the ice, and obviously what you do is
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you.
And just keep doing what you guys do, and we're gonna keep doing what we do, and we're gonna win a fucking championship this year, and that's it.
God damn right.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the fans, everyone that support us.
Yeah,
and-
everyone watching, we appreciate you guys.
And Kings Nation, buckle up, baby.
We don't actually smoke darts.
We're going on a ride. Hold on, it's gonna go full tilt.
We don't actually smoke darts. We were just trying to get the guys riled up.
They're just joking.
Yeah, we're just
playing
kidding. We're
mind
athletes.
games.
We're athletes.
They're
We're
clean
athletes. Yeah,
cut
yeah, we're
kids.
clean, all right?
Go to school.
All the
stay
kids
in
watching
school.
here.
Don't
You don't have to
smoke.
go to school, but just don't smoke darts. hit up Twisted Tree. That's fine,
Next
but don't
game
smoke
is-
darts.
Get something out of
Next
it.
game is smoke with a king night. So
Yeah.
bring your kids and
Yeah.
we'll get it fired up.
We'll
We'll get it fired up. in the parking lot.
we'll show you how it's done properly. And
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Hey,
But guys, we appreciate you guys.
Awesome.
and Kings Nation, we notice every single one of you.
Yes.
100%. We appreciate the love. We love you too.
Webby, say something to the people. Come on.
Appreciate every single one that comes out every single week. And we hope you guys enjoy the ride we're going on here.
Let's
Thanks,
go.
guys.
Yes.
Let's go, Webby. That's our fucking tendy.
There you
He's
go.
gonna shut
Well,
you guys down. Fuck
I
you, Aaron
want to
Pryor.
take a couple quick seconds, and I just want to say thanks. I want to say thanks to you, bunch of bastards, for the way you carry yourselves. I want to say thanks to you for the men you are and the example you set to the young people in our community. And I want to say thanks for everything you've given to me. And I don't take shit for granted. And I know good stock when I see her, boys, and I'm sitting with good stock. Thanks.
Thanks, Brooksy. We love you too.
We love you too,
We appreciate
and
everything
super,
you do.
Love you
and
guys
super
both
for
for
sure.
sure.
Well,
Fantastic.
Brooksy is a certified weapon.
On that note, I gotta say something sexy too. Normie, I love you. You're beautiful. You got the tattoos. You're
Thank you.
sexy. You wear
Yeah, you
black
are pretty
all
good
the
looking.
time. He's a sleeper.
I don't take
He's a
compliments
sleeper.
well, but thank you.
He's one of the fastest skaters out there that you've ever seen, and we'll get into his story because in a couple weeks we're gonna have Normie on here by himself. Webby,
Oh boy.
for you, buddy.
Attendee of the year.
We were at.
Oh.
I'll tell a quick story. We were at.
Desna candidate.
You guys, you can attest to this, Rhino, for last year for the so-called tryouts.
Yeah.
Which was basically
Oh.
nothing. It's what you got. It's
It's
what
terrible.
you got.
There was
When
a
we
guy
went-
wearing boa skates. The guy didn't even tie him up. The guy was wearing Velcro skates. He said it was from Texas.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
That's when I looked over at Louis. I'm like, is this for real? Is this what I'm playing hockey with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, and Johnny can attest to it too. I don't give a shit. I'm not tooting my own horn, but I kind of am tooting my own horn. I said, that guy right there, that's our goalie. You know, and I love you. And I'm saying what we were picking out of from the bunch that were there that day. There was about 5 of them, I think, 5 or 6.
Yep.
Yep.
And I says,
Yeah, we already knew Lovey's was.
I think you were wearing, what number were you wearing? There was 2 of you, and you were wearing the same number. I don't know who the other guy
Probably
was.
33. He's wearing
33, I think it was.
It's not just honestly.
their old beer league jersey. We
Yeah.
played together at the Warriors.
Yeah.
jersey.
Man, it's not just Webby's like skill set. He's like
No.
ice in his fucking veins.
Listen.
Oh,
Like,
it's
he,
true.
like,
What I saw out of those practices, and there was only a couple of them, but I could just tell he was always in position. He always stayed
Always
calm.
square.
He always squared to the puck. He was always followed every puck. He was in the zone. And I said right there and then, that's the guy. And then you've proven over the season that you are that guy. And kudos to you. And it's awesome to watch you play.
I appreciate that a lot.
No problem. I love you. Kudo, you already know I love you. I had a
love
big
you guys.
speech about you. I loved you.
This is great.
I love the way you play. I love your work ethic. I love your pregame stuff. I love everything about the way you prepare for a hockey game and the game that I love, the town that I love. You coming here and supporting them and playing for them, and I appreciate everything about you. Love you, Rhino, buddy. What can you say about a guy like Rhino? Total team
Assistant
player,
captain.
beauty.
a real
appreciate
true
it.
leader, a real true leader on the ice, sticking up for his teammates, playing at the top level at any given time. The guy does not. I can say the same for a lot of guys, but Rhino does not take a shift off, and when he misses a game, he is fucking pissed.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to be at the game. He wants
In
to be there. He
shambles.
wants to be with his team. He wants to be competing at 100% at every given time. And Rhino does not take a shift off, ever.
It's
You
what
know
you
what?
want
Hands
for an
down.
assistant captain. He's the leader we need. And
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I still remember the phone call last year when Johnny called me and asked if I would be an assistant captain, and I told him it's a huge honor. I know they don't pick it lightly.
No.
I don't know what the selection was, but I told him that I would graciously take it. Like it's an honor to be a leader of this team because guess what? Even though I'm an assistant, we have so many leaders in that room.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a letter in our room. You don't need to have a letter to speak
Nope.
up. We got Couto, we got Shelly, we got guys like Normie, BMO, Dev, like all those guys. Like everybody steps up and plays an important role. So even though like we guys got letters, there's more leaders on that team than I've ever, and more than any other team I've ever played on.
And that's the thing that I keep going back to. You know, we've got a lot of really good individuals,
Yeah.
but everybody knows we're one fuck of a hockey
Yep.
Yeah.
team.
Team.
Yeah. No I in team, boys.
And my last guy to give props to, obviously, it was just trying. I hope he fixed my toilet. I doubt he did, but
Chazzy.
Shazi.
No, Shawzy's a plumber. He could fix it.
Oh well, you should get over here.
Shazi,
'cause
where are you?
We're pulling the chain, taking the lid off, and pulling the chain. But I got to get her done. But Shelly, you come into this team this year. I can't even say how much your work ethic is bar none. You're
a leader,
You're a leader. You're a go guy. You just like Rhino, just like and Couto, everybody. I haven't seen you take a shift off. Not at all.
No.
You're 100% start to finish. Even hustle back to the bench at that time. You have great vision on the ice. You are a tenacious son of a bitch. Also,
You can put the puck in the net, and you can make that pass you made to Rhyno up in fuck, where were we?
Money.
Carlton.
Our prior just money.
I could not believe you put that puck on his stick. It's just insane. And
I fucked it up.
You fucked. Yeah, you hit the post. You hit the post.
That's kind of what like I was talking about earlier. Was like where we all have kind of different aspects.
Let me
to our
finish,
game.
buddy. I'm pumping your tires now. You stop talking. I'm not done yet.
You do your thing.
Take a breath, Shell.
Yeah, that pass. Like I said, that pass was sick as shit. And when you were away for the 2 games, my boys looked a little lost out there. They were still playing their game, but it just wasn't there. It wasn't there. And when you came back, when we were in Deserano, it was right there.
Yeah.
Straight back from El Mexico.
The best
call. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
So-
we're complete. Like we're complete together.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was away. It is what it is. But
I got guys that I play with too.
Yeah.
And you just when they're there, it's better. When they're not there, it's not.
No,
it doesn't
that's true.
feel the same.
yeah,
So that being said, I'm glad that you came. I know you come from a far trek to come and play this game, the game that you love, and we appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and the town appreciates you. Your teammates appreciate you for coming and giving 100%, and you're a fucking top-notch guy.
Yep.
That's it.
I
You
agree.
guys, that's it. No more tire pump.
And guys,
I appreciate that.
thanks for what you've done for the community and the
No.
kids.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like that breakfast last.
Oh my
That
God.
was
Last
awesome.
Sunday.
I loved it.
No, awesome.
I don't think you have
Sitting-
any idea the impact.
sitting with those
Couto,
kids.
You know, the time you took out chasing my son in the parking lot. You know, he thinks you guys are the best. You have
Yeah.
time, and you're a great example, and you're the type of mother, the type of sons and guns I want around my kids.
Yeah.
No, but
So,
you know what? That's hockey is
that's
giving
to
back.
Yeah.
You know what? I was lucky enough to experience guys like that when I was younger, and that's all I want to do is pass it along, because that's all hockey is passing the buck.
Yep.
And honestly, like you said, good stock comes from good stock, and
Yeah.
that's all we want to do is pass it along.
So we want to shut this candy cane down. It's been a great pod. I knew it was going to be a great pod, and if we could take any lessons away from tonight's podcast, we've learned this. It's okay to smoke darts.
It's okay to smoke darts if you want
Drop
to
out
fucking
of
be a
high
winner.
school
Yeah.
and see the world.
Yeah,
and stick up
Listen.
for your teammates.
Listen,
Right. Always stick up for
you
your
don't,
teammates.
You don't need to college. You don't need to
Your
go to
brothers.
college to make something yourself.
Sisters.
No, you don't.
You can absolutely smoke darts and still be a fucking high level athlete on the ice. 100 as long as they're Belmonts. If they're not Belmonts, then
Fact,
get
it can-
fucked.
yeah, it can actually help you.
If they're not Belfonts, then go. How's Joey Diaz saying? Go fuck your mother.
And we got the music. We'll end it now.
That's it. Thanks for the podcast. Thanks for listening. Thanks to the boys. Thanks for life, and thanks for everything. We appreciate it. Stay tuned because your Oil Kings are going to be coming up for the playoffs.
Good night, Jim Kite.
We out.
Fuck yeah.